We are free. news, everyone. We're finally here. We're back. Please tell me for the love of God, audio is working. Everyone. Yes, it is. Thank fuck, because I was just playing with settings. It's D&D time. It's Terraria. Hey, Harley. We are live, finally, at last. We seem to be doing this just means, like, does this week feel like we've done a lot of D&D stuff? I don't know. I feel like, it feels like we've had like 3 sessions or 4, but no, this is number 2. I think it's just the Baldur's Gate is overlapping. Or sick. I'm alive. A little bit, yeah. I was thinking about it earlier. It's like, feels like we've done a lot this week. I'm not complaining. I love the shit out of it. I was actually just quickly fixing a few things then while we fired up, get everything going, get all the goodies. All right, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's good. I can minimize that. That's good, which I'll need to bring up quickly before we need to get D&D Beyond ready. So Bear, yeah, if anyone didn't see Bear, will probably be a few minutes late. Howdy, Bob. So if anyone asks, we'll just drag her character along by the time we start if she's not here. And then we'll bring her up to speed. He presents Glory of the Giants. Oh, cool. I'll look at that later. Has to update. That's all right, buddy. Hit the button. I mean, you did the extra wide video. It probably does a bit. Yeah. My brain this week is everything D&D and Baldur's Gate, and I'm just like, nice. Not complaining. All right, campaign, wildemount. Game log is ready. Beautiful. Between the Forgotten Realm stuff and BG3 and Tal'Dorei, we are good. Hell yeah. Loving it. I have 0 complaints. How we doing, Bob? Good to see you, man. How goes the mighty druid in not only this world, but others? Right. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Our map. Need it.
Oh, I live for drugs.
EMZ. You got books. The half lump of books. Reminds me too, while everyone's setting up and coming in, I need to quickly get something written out for you guys. Paper, pen. Kelly, everyone also started Darker. Nice. Yeah, me and Oni been going through it, our playthrough. It's actually been a lot of fun. Like, I just tickled pink with what they're doing with Baldur's Gate. Like, they're putting so much into it. They're even rewarding modders. Like, that's cool. Modder backward, Espion. How are we? Where are we? First thing I flipped to is like, yeah, I'm sure you guys would love that stuff. Not exactly what I was after, but looks badass nonetheless. Yeah, there's the penguin. The myth, the legend herself, the one who actually did a really clever trick with a rope, saving a certain someone's butt. That's criticizers, don't need that. 2 druid, 2 cleric combo kills. Yeah, it's a mean combo. Like, yeah, clerics can do a lot, druids can do a lot. And the beauty is that they can fill all roles. Like, they can be up close or they can be fighting from distance and just destroy. I think my pages are stuck together. Not that one. That is elements, traversal, buildings. That's what I'm after. Got it. Me and Bob in the same room, so y'all let me know if it ever comes through on my side. Yeah, we've had you talking like that way in the past. I've never heard you. So, should be okay. Hell, I was even just talking to Bear earlier today. She's having too many issues with Bobby, just constantly fighting and whatnot. She can actually just bring him in here. I've got a sofa here. They just get set up and get comfy, and that way we could juggle Bobby, keep him settled. All the pretty lights, he'd chill out. So there'll probably be times where Bear will be in here staring at my DM stuff. Really love the Tal'Dorei Reborn book. It's pretty cool. From what snippets I've read through, this is some sweet stuff in there. And actually it introduces the canon stuff of, like, Grog, Vax, Vex, more White Zone. Like, there's all sorts of goodies in there. Walls of Fire, Spirit Guardians, and Owlbears and knock people back into the fire. Yep, that'll do it. Spirit Guardians is a badass spell. Just love it. And Wall of Fire is just evil. There's another one too. Pretty much does the same thing. It's called Wall of Light. That's pretty cool. But that one's a little bit higher spell. I usually do laptop in our room or living room, but I'm on desktop this weekend. Hey, it works, it works. Tap in a rogue. That combo would kill 15 in one encounter. Nice. Cannot argue with that, Bob. So that is still charging. Put that there, put that there.
Hello there.
There's Ashes.
It's a trap.
It's always a trap. We know this. Which reminds me, Ash, now that you are here, Playman Max. Nice. That's the one game I still need to actually play. I need to bring up the campaign up here. Ash, because of the recent thing, even though your character ran off to fight another battle, we'll say you leveled up too. So we need to get you up to level 4 and we need to roll HP for you. Also, have you seen the highest damage numbers from one attack yet? No, I haven't. Oh, Harley, thanks, buddy. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I'm just bringing up thing. Your HP is... Yeah, I thought so. Yours is 1d12. I'm gonna find my damn 12. There it is. Okay, so same drill as last time. Ashes, like you can either take my number or take your number. So make sure you go manually and level yourself up, which will also allow you to. You go my roll 7. So yeah, now being at level 4, you can either now choose to take a feat or increase ability scores. It was a bit of a cheese. So Owlbear enlarged with a crushing flight from they hit around 11, 16,000 damage. Jesus. That works. Fucking hell. Decided to watch Aliens. Aliens is a good movie. Gonna love that shit. Alright. Now that we've done that, we're gonna have our practice roll for tonight. Always gonna have that free roll. Oh, I just saw, actually, I didn't even see your thing came up in the thing. All right. 9. Okay. Practice roll. How goes Mad Max Road? I thought you played that forever ago. Okay, so don't need to look at that anymore, I don't think. Bob's practice roll 19. Nice. So while we're just waiting for everyone to get in, get set up, trying to give Bear a few minutes to get her set up. If not, we'll just start. So we'll give it 15 minutes, guys. I need to just quickly roll some stuff because I didn't get a chance from last session. Where are we? So I try not to break everything. Chat, I think I'm going to buy a new table soon. Like, I love this standing desk, don't get me wrong, but I feel like so limited on space. It's either that or I fuck this mic off, get a new position, because I feel so clustered right now. It's starting to piss me off. I'm sorry, I was wrong. 800, 1100 damage, but it's still enough to kill anything. Yeah, I was gonna say 16,000 is a lot. Like, good God. But that's still 800, 1100 damage. That's like, that's 3 ancient dragons dead. Depending on what their HP is. And that's treasure hordes. Okay, I need to roll D100. Let's see, that's a D10, yep. That's 557, okay. So how's everyone? What's everyone up to? Y'all been keeping yourselves busy? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to bust out the calculator for this. Basically, just naturally, you guys are gonna go looting very soon. So I'm just quickly calculating loot for you guys. That way we would just get it out of the way. Existing. Oh, what's wrong, Penguin? Bob's been gaming. Nice. I was gonna have a memory of RAM ticked off for weeks ago. Ah, close enough. Give or take a couple zeros. Oh. Sorry, I couldn't make out what that was. It was Bobby laughing in the distance, but how he was doing it when high pitch, it sounded like he was screaming. It's all good. That cut me gone for a second there. Great, just been studying on game programming. Yeah, I need to do the same too for what I want to do down the road. What's way down the road? Insomnia mainly. Do you take like is it melatonin, stuff like that? That'd probably help you with your insomnia. Work, yeah, I hear you there. But then we're working on reverse engineering my cheap smartwatch again. Wouldn't hurt. Something to do. Would this be project 190 or 210? Because we all know Terraria has a few projects. Straight, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for the closet. Psst. You're looking like a snack? Thank you. I'm a burrito. Dax got a heart attack. It's coming. We all know it. So you got claws now, was it? What'd you do? Man, I just made it back to 80,000 channel points. Oh no. If you've just redeemed... If you're going to redeem that damn chili, I'm not doing it tonight. I'll save that for Tuesday or something, but... Oh, you got the Dragonhide feat. Ooh, nice. The day of tomorrow? Yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off as well. No, not napping would help. Yeah, the naps are good though. Naps are fun. All right, so got that times. Let's do 14 times that. Okay, why didn't that work? 14 times. I think I missed a number. Doesn't help. Calculator for whatever reason was in full screen. At S&D today. Nice, how'd that go? But Bob can't be here on Tuesdays, but we can get the clip for you. Right, 14 times that. Right. Okay. All right, let's get this number. Whew. Okay. I'm still 40,000 away from 80k. Yes, we need to start doing some longer streams again so you guys get some points back. Gonna play a rogue with a collective of a kind of run and a curious form. Hey, that's pretty good. The old rogues and the old cloak and elven kind, they go together like butter. And butter and Vegemite, sorry. I'm like calculating things and 10. Down 140. So gamers, anyone got any plans for next week? Anything you're looking forward to? Anything exciting? Okay, so I got that. Okay, just quickly read through this. So, individual trainers. Sports. No, don't need them. Back to work. At 13 stealth. Nice. Just give a little loot to Alf. He speaks for the group. Is that all the loot from the dead guys or all the loot from all the burning buildings? Plan doesn't work, nothing. Fair enough, man. Well, also, did you want to catch up tomorrow, dude? Because I know you're saying you wanted to catch up Wednesday, but we could always catch up tomorrow to do D&D stuff, because I know you want to do, I think it's your backstory. Oni finally sent me his backstory stuff today. And then we had a quick little session working on it, so we've got story stuff for him. Nice. I hope to see a movie Thursday. Other than that work. What movie you hoping to watch? Everything. Bob just wants the world. All right, and now I'm just going to quickly just roll for this. So I need to roll D100 again. 727. Okay. Oppenheimer? Nice. I've heard that's meant to be pretty good. Okay. Right. Sorry, guys. Bobby was crawling around the lounge room and he pulled over a chair under himself when no one was looking. He's okay, no bumps, no bruises, but he's tired, so he was wailing to the heavens. That was fun. Where the hell was I before that distraction? Mary will be here shortly, guys. She's quickly getting bottles ready for Bobby. Let's put him down and she'll be in. Baby's being dramatic. Yeah, this one, yeah, when he gets tired, he'll let you bloody know. So he's okay. Yeah, there was no bumps or anything, but he has a bad habit when he stands up. He'll stand up like on a chair or something, and then this time the chair just sort of came with him. I was over a couple top of chairs, pretty much. Like, it's not the first time it's happened. It just gave him a good scare. Now, what the hell's wrong? I think I rolled a 51 on that. Roll 1d6 times. Okay. Dad reflex is kicked in. Yeah, my hearing's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just currently just doing up some loot for you guys before we get the session going. Where's my loot table gone? Here we go. Loot tables. Okay, so first one. Alright. I can jump to Discord and we'll have a yak away while we're doing this crap. Oh, everyone's already in there. Well, I feel slack. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Sound on.
Good evening.
Good morning, everyone.
We live. I don't know about you, but I'm actually getting wall damage. Wow.
Did Warrior just come in the call? Wah!
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, so
What are you doing? My cat has decided he wants attention.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised none of the other cats are actually in here because my door was open. One of them
Yeah, I
actually-
saw
Isn't
that.
that always cats?
He was yelling at my door.
Mine's currently on the swing with me, flying at my leg.
Ow. Glowing at your leg. Ouch. No.
Cats are good like that. Okay, this one's about bed. Yeah, poor Wolfer.
Ash,
No, I
you're a
just-
bit loud for me.
I just
Me.
hurt my shin on my coffee table. So,
Yes, Ash,
Ye-
you.
Harley,
Oh.
you can manually turn him down on your end, if that helps.
I have him almost all the way down. He's still loud for me.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah, he sounds fine to me.
Hang on. Is that better now?
can you guys
A
hear me?
little bit. Is that like
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, good.
I
I
can
just
hear
found,
all of you that are talking.
I just found the old headphones and
Sorry, I just actually remember the last time when I was trying to do that epic screen where I was coming in, I got cut off. So I'm trying to not get cut off again. That's all.
Yeah, the old cancellations kicked in on you. The noise
Yeah,
gate.
the noise gate.
All right, I need anything in here. We need more crows.
Hello there.
Hey, Turtle. I need anything in here. Let's do it to my
Turtle.
chicken.
Hi, Turtle. Yes,
we doing,
we
buddy?
do need more crows.
Hello, turtle.
Well, that's what makes it really funny is like technically Terraria, whenever he speaks, he's supposed to do crows and whistles and caw, and he won't do it.
Tara, you
Ah,
should have
ah.
did that yesterday in the VR.
Like, no,
Oh yeah, shut up.
like the joke would die pretty quickly, but the image is like a couple of days is caca. We should go to this inn, caca. Just that would be funny.
Tiki, tiki.
Yeah,
It would
obviously.
it would just be hilarious.
Yep.
What do you guys want for dinner? Call, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Call.
What do you mean, penguin? That would have been fun.
You'd basically want to be a Kenku again, eh, Penguin?
That would be funny. You should do that. You should have. Penguin, you should have.
Oh wait, wasn't that Bob that was the Kenku? That's right, yeah. Sorry, I just thought of it as I read it. Burnos is paired with telepathy.
God.
Yep. Just put it in his brain. Cacao, cacao.
All right, so the only one of us left, even though Bear's still getting set up, we're still currently waiting on Oni.
Only.
And then we'd be good to go. Mr. Even though I'm late, he's very late.
Always only lately.
He's always late. And he's always late.
Maybe he's getting his Mrs. Chicken Nugget.
Maybe. Probably stuck at work. Ah, there he is.
Because the
Mr.
devil,
Late.
here he comes.
Fuck is cloak and shit.
Yes. Have you noticed to do anything else?
Hello.
Yeah, alright, sorry, I'm here. What's up?
Well, that was abrupt.
Hmm?
That's the sneeze.
Oh. It was more trying to clear my throat. I had a bad throat all day today, so.
Oh dear.
It's alright. I'll do the best I can. For
God
today.
damn it, Bob. I mean, to be fair, that happens like every other session, but
Can we also state that Nimbus has not been drunk in a session since? So can we maybe forget about Nimbus being drunk for once?
You know,
Well,
that's
yeah,
gonna,
because the town's been on fire.
that's going to take like 10 sessions probably to forget about.
Well, then I will not have a drink until then.
because that was such a burned in thing for like 4 episodes. So it's like you instilled that, so now you got to give it time for it to bugger off.
Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll own it.
Why not? Own it.
Why not? Why not? Let me just think of that real quick, Holly. Why not? Maybe because the entire party roasts my ass for it.
And you do the same thing with the rest of us.
What? How am I roasting Bass? The only time I could ever roast Bass is if I talk to
said
Bob
the
about
rest-
giving me the fleas.
And
Other than that,
who
I have
decided
nothing on
they were
Bass.
getting drunk?
Although, ironically, she would be the one in the party. If someone had fleas, it would be her.
Yes.
Technically,
checked
yours
and
could
asked.
be- it'd be character.
And I can't go off against Bob because he always has a comeback, and it flattens me because at the end of the day, like he just thinks so quickly on his feet that I'm flawed. I don't know Graham
he's your
enough
brother.
well enough. Yes, exactly. I don't know
He just
Graham
met-
well enough to even talk to him.
Bob
I've
just
never
has
met
good
Graham.
tips.
I got Kuro. Kuro's been nothing but nice to me, except for like making the one-off occasion there's a little bit of bird banter. And then you got Niren, who's at the end of the day he's just
Quiet.
like a stoic, silent type. But Aether's a different kind. But me and Aether are on a different level because at the end of the day we threw punches and we kind of have their respect now.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Only I might be giving you shit on your character, but probably not now. I won't tell you.
No, it's all right. I can just put my hand out. You'll be swinging at my kneecaps.
Yeah, I can't say who's talking.
Yeah, it's like you might be giving me shit, but at the end of the day, once Nimbus sees your size, that's all he's gonna fucking pick on.
Oh well, don't become his.
His
Well,
axe
don't
is
be
bigger
right
than
me.
him, so
Nimbus
Well,
likes
you
look
best
at his
not-
axe.
Nimbus likes to talk, so he will be talking a lot.
Well, you best not be coming wide at me, boy. Otherwise, I'll deck you.
Oh, you
I will be
try.
coming short at you.
I mean, he is wide too, so he'd be coming both ways.
It's okay. Graham's probably a little short-tempered.
Oh,
If I just hear that little as he's running up to me.
I'm
Little
sorry.
pitter-patter
I
of his
had to
feet.
do it.
Is every punch you throw an uppercut?
Well, he's a dwarf.
Fucking
Yes.
hell.
no, it won't. No, it won't be an uppercut. It will be a nut punch.
Yeah, perfect ILO.
Perfect time for it.
God, it must be really terrible when gnolls are walking around you, huh? Because their nuts are just dragging along your forehead.
Jesus.
My drink was into my mouth.
Excuse me? What did I
I
just say?
said drink. I said
Oh.
I'm glad my drink was not in my
Oh.
mouth. Thank you.
Because see, all I heard was in
No,
my
you
mouth, and I'm
didn't
like,
hear it.
hang on a minute, this is taking a really weird turn.
I'm freaky, but I'm not that freaky.
I don't know.
Hey,
Mhm.
hey, leave my dragons alone. Shut up, babe.
He's not on his life.
Man alive.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Well, at least I'm strong enough to pick you up and slam dunk you to the ground, 6 feet to the 6 feet under. Who knows?
Okay, so picking me up, an inch off the floor, because that's all you could probably lift.
Yeah.
Like, look, lifting me at that height will lift me like a centimeter off the ground. I could just do that with my boots. It's fine.
Well, there's a difference between picking you up and throwing you.
The thing is, he has to catch me first. I can just literally hover so I can be above jumping height for him.
Well, I'm
I
sure
can do
it's
that too.
Yeah, fair enough.
No,
Listen, I
Sarah
forget
can
the
always
boots
just do what he was
have a
talking
time
about.
Yeah, but levitate.
That's fair.
But then I could cast levitate and stay at that height too.
He has a fair point.
Levitate
And then,
still
and
has
then
a
at the end of the
time
day,
limit.
Graham with his giant size will just get tired from jumping, and he'll probably just go lay down somewhere and sleep. Then I could just come back down and we'll just reset the timer.
Why are you making Graham out to be like an old man? Jesus.
Look at his profile. He looks like if he moved the wrong way, he would go, "Ah, my back."
He is technically an older dwarf.
Yeah. Wait, does that technically make Graham like the oldest out of everybody? Because like
I'm
he's got some like
two.
graying hair.
I'm 228 years old. Thank
Son
you.
of a bitch! How
Yeah,
long do dwarves
he is
usually
the
live
oldest
for?
Up to 400 years.
Fucking
The,
Christ.
the eldest, yeah, between 400 and 500 years, but they're like anciently, like very, very
Basically
old.
the opposite of my age.
So basically, Graham's getting there.
Yeah,
We
about
got
halfway.
we got the young as hell one, and then we got the old as hell.
Yeah, actually, who
I
is
think
the
I'm
youngest?
the youngest. Probably me.
You
Yeah.
are the
Oh
young.
yeah, because you guys don't
Yeah.
live for very long, do you?
Yeah.
No.
I'm like
Oh,
4 years old.
On a quick question, how long do Edge and Ices live for?
I think you are very similar to just regular humans.
Yeah, it's the same for tabaxis. Except they age like humans.
Really? I
Like,
thought
if
you
I
were
went
like.
with the
Isn't
basically other books say I live for like 30 years, another one says I live for like typical human age. I'm just going with the first one though.
aren't Dragonborn half
Yeah.
in humans?
If you look in your character description, it tells you, along with the
Oh.
height and stuff. Yeah, that's why I looked before I decided her age.
I didn't know that.
Okay. That's what I'm looking at.
Jeez, I just realized Nimbus is a really tall fucking genasi for their age, for their height.
You're really tall for your height?
Yeah. Apparently, Edge and Genasi's only grow to like at least 6 foot. Nimbus is like he's past that. Man is like tall like a basketball
For
style.
your height.
Okay. Are we
Isn't that height?
pretty much ready to go?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
All right, it's gonna yell at the door.
Alright, hang on. I just need to make
Hey.
sure I've got my water bottle right
Are you
next to
basically ready
me.
to go?
Otherwise, I'm gonna have a sore throat.
Shit, I made Bass fucking
I'll
short.
just start doing the intro now.
Alrighty.
Tabaxis are 6 to 7 feet. I made
Yeah.
it short. I need to change that.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
That's good.
Oh, Penguin needs half a second too. Okay.
Louder.
All right.
Alrighty.
Hey, Lilith. What's happening?
Oh, she actually pop by this time.
Yeah, Addy, I can hear your chips.
Yeah, we could. definitely,
Actually, they're not chips, thank you.
I hear a
but
bang
what-
and crunch.
Yeah, they're
And
roasted.
my soul
they're
is dying.
Sorry. They're dry roasted. They're dry roasted a dummy.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
Not like, no, I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff, but when you hear someone like on an open mic, it just my skin crawls.
Oh,
It-
I thought it was
it's-
like making you hungry.
No, it's the mouth breathers thing. If you play any sort of multiplayer game, it drives me up the wall. I've heard it too many times.
Yep, I'll say that as well. I have heard that way too many times, and I have to tell them to turn their mic off. Mm.
How did I get number one gifter? Pretty sure that's for weekly, Lilith.
Because you gifted a sub when no one else did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be the weekly one.
Monthly.
The other one, I believe, is still Turtle.
I don't think anyone's
Or
just
Rogue.
gifted any this month other than her.
Mm-mm.
The intro,
For sure, yeah.
intro needs more crows. All right,
No,
Penguin's back.
Yes, Mukuro.
No. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The crow last time, when we were doing the crows, and I actually started getting annoyed at it. I was picking at my seat when I had every time I heard the crow sound. I've actually ripped my armrest. I picked into the armrest at this point because of that crow. Like it was just like one of those things that you do in the back of your mind. Like every time you just don't like hearing it, so you just pick at the seat. Son of a bitch!
I had to do it once. Dookie dookie.
You
Yes,
know,
I
the
did,
funny
Lilith.
thing is, the one in Boulder's Gate doesn't actually sound that bad. When you summon the crow, it doesn't make that much of a noise. So I'm like, yeah, this is fine. I can work with this.
Because
But that
this
crow.
it's an audio loop of about a minute that's looped.
Mm.
Oh,
But
that's
that's the
not all. Thanks, buddy.
I just,
Thanks, Dad.
I want to
Spreading
hit
the
it.
love.
Yeah.
Is either crows of Kuro trying to say something?
Hey, just every time you hear it go, just smacks Kuro.
I heard speak with animals.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Be quiet. Alright, let's go.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Honey, are your ears on? Don't think she's here yet.
Yeah,
Let's go.
alright, I'll go quiet as well.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I had to get to my phone.
No, you're right. I was just making sure if you were here or not for the intro.
Yes, I'm here. I'm curled up. Bobby should go to sleep soonish because he's really, really tired. So, I'm here. I'm listening, and I'll converse when I can.
Okay. I'll try to be mindful of that if you can't speak.
Yes. I will answer if I can. So if you ask me a question and I don't reply, it's because I can't. Not because I'm not paying attention, I promise.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, Jesus, Terraria? Oh, my God!
What?
Lilith goes, anytime I crack my neck, Terraria just goes, break it. What the fuck? Jesus! I'll fix it.
Man, see, all the things I'm going to miss on stream.
Jesus!
Wow.
Man,
Sorry, that was actually my first reaction as well.
sorry.
It was like in my head, I'm just like, break it. But
Terraria,
you said my intrusive thoughts.
did you choose
Stuff
violence
like in
today?
D&D Beyond up, man.
I think Tara did choose violence.
Stream up.
Yes, I did.
Alright.
Okay,
Roll your head around
I'll
in
mute
circles.
just in case he gets boisterous while putting him to sleep. But I am here.
Okay.
And we'll roll my HP after since, yeah. And
Well,
catch up then.
did you want to quickly do it now?
What am I rolling? A D8? Is it?
It's either
Yes,
D8
for
or...
Druid.
Yeah, D8. I'll roll one too.
Let me dig one out. Which D8 are we going to use, Bobby? Pick a one that's going to roll good for Mummy. This one going to roll good? You want to kiss it for good luck? Kiss?
You'll eat
Not a
it.
suck, a kiss. Yes. Okay. You ready? Okay, I'm going to take yours.
Alright, I got a 5.
Yeah, I'm taking yours.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Yeah. See, that's why it's such a handy rule.
Alright. I'll mark that down because I don't have my D&D page up. I will in a second though. I'm just trying to get everything together. So I put down 5.
Do you want me to quickly fix that for you?
Yeah, if you got access to, that'd be great, please.
2 seconds,
I'm
guys.
just
This will
trying to-
take a few seconds.
Just trying to put on the rain, put him in good spot. Yes, big cuddles. And put him to sleep. Somebody is very, very tired. Aren't you, little man? Hmm?
Smash HP. So roll. That was
Where
a
did we
5.
put your bottle? I can't even find where I put his bottle now. Are you sure you guys want me on the team, man? I can't even. I just had his milk bottle and I can't even find where I put it.
Alright, character's fixed.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Leading up to where we were for the last 2 sessions. So on the Sunday session, you guys left the sewer system, started making your way through the cities of Dash that was still currently on fire. Just chaos, destruction, death, people trapped under broken bits of rubble, trapped in burning buildings. Eventually used through a number of successful rolls, started making your way through the city, helping people you can, clearing rubble, kicking down doors with all you might, and proceeding along until you eventually made your way towards the Penta Market again, where a pretty sizable skirmish was definitely taking place. Getting back to this area, you guys engaged with the battle with a number of drow, goblins, bugbears. Graham actually took off to the side to help in a side skirmish to help a couple of Crown's Guard there. And after a number of good rolls and a hell of a lot of D20s, natural 20s, yeah, the super goblins. Poor Bob. Eventually, you took out all the forces, but then a purple worm did arrive, which was pretty badly damaged. You managed to pretty much bring that down, it was actually the Crown's Guard who finished it. And then proceeded to turn around and stab the drow next to him. So, an epic flourish. While all that was taking place... Actually, sorry, just to finish that one as well. Battle settles down, everything starts to die down a bit. The dragon actually, who was off fighting another purple worm, begins to approach us. You see the flash in his eyes, and then it suddenly begins to rain all over the city. Flip side of that coin, when the situation first broke out in this city, Nimbus and Kasori swallowed by a purple worm and dragged to the depths below. Unfortunately, the worm didn't quite plan where he was going, ended up going to a large cavern and went face first into solid rock. Killed it. They managed to get out. They were actually incredibly lucky on that one. They made their way through this huge cave system with ghostly laughter, the sight of ghost kids. These caverns were just filled with numerous crystals and light, like dim light, but a lot of glowy crystals, until they encountered a freaking gelatinous cube. Sorry, the name left me. Through sheer luck, they managed to beat that cube, because Nimbus took quite a bit of damage from that. Kasori had the brilliant idea of actually pulling Nimbus out of the cube with rope and mage hand, which worked. I'm still tickled with it, but that move was quite good. Made their way through into the back cavern, where they discovered a giant cavern, half filled with water at the back end of the room. 2 dead dragons either side of a central pillar, and this central pillar was covered in crystals. As they approached further, they saw that within the crystal was a woman. In front of her was like a type of rock pedestal that had a silver-ish type dragon egg sitting on top of it. After a pleasant conversation, Nimbus agreed to take... There was a necklace wrapped around the dragon egg that allowed them to communicate via thoughts. So, if given enough time, they may actually allow Nimbus to take the egg from the place, or whoever, and see what happens from there. Eventually, that necklace allowed them to make their way through a number of illusioned walls, so people could proceed through, and eventually they made their way through up a staircase, out through a couple of illusioned walls, and actually into the sewer system. With a hopskidoo up following the current, they managed to get out to the western side of the city, out of the sewer system, and that's where everyone's caught back up. So you are all now currently standing in the rain, surrounded by dead bodies, Crown's Guard, Righteous Brand, drow, goblins, a giant purple worm. It is raining moderately, not too heavy, and a bronze dragon is currently standing in front of many of you. What would you guys like to do? That was a lot to catch up on.
That was
I just wanted to say, have we all like seen each other?
Definitely a lot. No.
Nimbus and Kasori, yous are like on like the western side of the city. Everyone else is in the middle.
Hang on. So where am I? I'm in the middle of the city as well?
Yeah, you're like a street or two back.
Okay, fair enough.
Dax, is there anything around? Like, is there any enemies around me and Kasori at the moment, or at least Nimbus and Kasori?
Roll perception check.
9.
9? Okay. Sorry, I was missing it so I can pay attention to it better. Looking around the immediate area, you don't really see anyone who you would deem as hostile. You do see a couple of peasants running by. Peasants, civilians, whatever you want to call them. But nothing you would deem a threat.
Okay. Well, Nimbus is gonna like pretty much like stop and stand. You know how they people do when they look up into the rain, just let the rain fall on them for a bit. He's just gonna kind of enter a little bit of bliss as he stands in the rain. Just thankfully he's out of like the shit smell and dark caverns, and pretty much got to take in the fresh air at least.
2 lots of stomach acid, blood,
Yeah.
guts, and shit.
He's just appreciating the rain that's hitting his skin, washing away whatever he has going on at the moment.
Righty. I know this is a little bit far fetched, but could Kuro fly?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Kuro and
A threat note can.
yeah. Okay. I'll actually ask Kuro. So I'll put on just my voice. Hey, Kuro, would you mind actually flying around to see if any of your friends are nearby around the city? Would you be happy to do that, please?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I'll do that.
Alrighty.
But guess I'll fly up and start having a look around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be
All right. So
I'll make a check for that.
all right. So being night with rain, lots of still like smoldering ashes, all that kind of stuff, and smoke. I'd say roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because yeah, this would be a big area to try and cover.
21.
God damn!
Oh, you got lucky.
It was a 16 and a 19. Wow.
Wow. Wowzers.
Definitely lucky there. This helps that I have +5 for my perception.
Okay. So flying around the city at a pretty low kind of level. It is a bit hard to see things. You start expanding your search out a little bit, and you do see a flicker in the distance of what may be your 2 friends. Not pretty. A quick fly for you.
I'm gonna land by them.
Yep. All right. So sorry, I was reading Penguin's message. See, this is what I mean. You read chat, I get distracted. I'm going to turn chat off soon, I think. All right, so you make your way as Nibis is sitting there just happily, just soaking in the rain. You hear the woof, 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 and this giant dark figure is flying towards you currently.
No, not again. Just picks up the glaive, ready for battle practically. Like he's ready to just take a huge swing at this.
Eventually, he does get within sight, and you do see it's Kuro.
Yes.
Does he
Hey.
still keep his glaive out?
Yes. No. Well, I mean, I'm in a bit of shock at the moment. So yes, my glaive is kind of still in mid swing form. I'm like, are you shape? Yeah, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Well, that's for you to turn up.
Well, thanks. You know, I'm glad that. Oh, wait. Why? How? Hang on a minute. Why are you by yourself? And why are you flying around?
Just looking for you. Oh, seeing if it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, glad to see you. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna like put the glaive away now.
Okay.
All right. So okay. Right. Where do we go from here? 'Cause
The
covered in
rest,
shit.
the rest of the group are in the Penta Market, so we should probably go over there.
Hero, buddy. I love that you're here. However, I don't know where the fuck here is. So you're the only one. You have to lead us. I don't know what the Penta
I'll
Market
lead
is
them.
either. I've been inside of a worm, but it's like I have slime where you do not want to know where it is.
Right. The Penta Market's where we were basically staying to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
look, I've been inside of it.
we were
Like, it's just
staying
been
is, like there.
It's been a very awkward
I'm-
couple of hours. Okay,
I'm
Let's
gonna
just-
guide them over there.
Alright.
All right, so you 3 begin to make your way back towards the market.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, while they're off doing that, what are the rest of you doing? Because you're currently standing there, surrounded by a pile of bodies, and the dragon is there's the dragon, big as life, standing right in front of you. .
Hello again.
Okay, so the dragon's actually on the ground in front of us.
Yes. When the fight first broke out, he blasted the worm that swallowed Nimbus and Kasori and crash tackled into the other one.
Right. Now, in the episode I missed last week, because bad me didn't catch up, did anything happen with the dragon, any convo or anything?
No, not yet.
No.
Okay, so he's just randomly landed in front of us now?
All he's done is make it
Oh
stop
no,
raining.
he walked up to us. He didn't know flying. He walked.
Yeah, from where you guys were, like when he originally came in to help you, and then you have come back to the same area, so he was pretty close by, regardless. Like he was off fighting the worm.
Okay. Okay.
So he wasn't just chilling in the middle of the flames.
I'm going to either regret this or be glad about this, but I am going to fly up to him and thank him very much. Thank you for your assistance in everything you have done so far.
You are welcome.
Do you know what this is all about? Sorry.
All good there.
Oh, good.
A vision
War.
was granted to me. War brewing. At the center of it, your party and an item you carry.
Also, too, if you guys can't understand what that thing is saying, because I'm not hearing it, I'll clarify.
Oh
No,
dear,
it's clear.
oh dear, oh dear.
No, that's clear.
Is
Who had the backpack again? Was it Bast?
Yes, I still have the orb.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to kill Nimbus right now. Okay. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I'm guessing the war part's obviously a bad thing, but this thing is. Do you know what we should do with this?
Guard it closely.
Right. So keep it in our grips and watch it very closely. Is there somewhere in particular we should be heading right now?
I know not the origins of the item, but it is very significant to the Kryn.
Okay. Thank you very much. You have given me great information that has come in very handy. You are very wise and very kind, and we cannot thank you enough. And I am going to fly back down to the party.
Okay.
Dax
Yeah.
patted his own shoulder there.
Yeah, I'm hearing on this. My brain just disconnected from the dragon for a second. I'm like, oh, thanks, honey. I don't get compliments enough, you know. Feeling rather suave at the moment.
Anyone think I don't compliment him enough as a wife now? Now that just makes me feel bad.
Oh shit, it's gonna get a war inside the fucking D&D room!
Yeah, you tell him, Bobby.
Okay, so you float your way back to down towards the ground.
Now, I take it the group would have heard what the dragon said, yes?
Yes.
Slightly, yeah.
Obviously.
Now,
Right.
in
Now,
terms of, sorry, I was just, in terms of people around you at the moment, pretty much anyone of significance is dead, except for one Crown's Guard who is currently leaning up against the wall. Like his butt is like leaning against the wall. And he's like leaning forward, like head and hands on top of his sword. Like this guy's exhausted, so you have no idea if he's paying attention or not. But he's a few feet away.
No, well, now we do have to kill him.
Actually, I'll make a run. I'll make a run to the.
That guy
Can I-
needs a promotion.
Can I make a run to the to that fallen soldier?
Sure. Oh, also, Niren, I think your mic's playing up because I couldn't hear shit what you said.
Yeah.
No.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you start making your way over to the soldier. He's just next to a big dead purple worm, multiple dead drow and bugbears. Like, if it was a heroic setting, if the sun was behind this guy, you'd think he was a damn hero. Just surrounded by death.
Wow. You alright there, lad? You okay?
Yes, sir. Can't believe all that happened. Just, he's just. He goes down to one knee like this guy is exhausted. You can see bits of bruising and cuts. Sorry, Niren?
I was about to say I was just going to go up to the soldier too and give him my thanks for the assistance.
It's all right. Thank you for helping us. I saw you come in during all this, and I thought I was next. And then the worm just came. I just threw my sword at it and just fell.
You injured there, soldier?
What was that?
You injured there, soldier?
A few bangs, a few cuts, but I'm mostly intact.
I tap him, grab him by the shoulder, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay. Roll it.
Go for it.
And I'll roll the healing. That's only 4 points, but
It still helps. You see the just. Speaking of which, what color is your magic, Niren?
I think it's blue.
Blue? Okay. I'm flushing out a bit of creativity with everyone's looks and powers. Freya, shut up! Just barking outside the window.
No, yeah, it's because Dax has climbed into my window and he won't get out. I flushed him out twice, but I can't with Bobby where he's positioned.
See, chat, that's how fast I am. I'm currently now in a window and no one knows it.
Yeah. See, he's always just annoying everything. See, he's stirring up the dogs, chat. Like, come on.
Yeah, see, I don't get compliments. I get put downs.
At one time.
Yeah. That's it. Last time I cooked you dinner.
Oh shit!
I can make a few jokes, but I'm just gonna tap out of this one.
Yeah.
Move.
Alright, so you put the bits of healing on it. You see, like, as the blue energy washes over him, the cuts begin to start closing up into his face, and it's like swelling around one eye begins to get less and lesser to like just a dark pigments. Like, so this guy is not fully healed, but it definitely was bringing him back from taking a hell of a beating. So, thank you, sir.
Alrighty. Thank you, Dragon Man. Alright, soldier. You think you'd be able to walk your way back to the med bay?
Yes, sir, I can. I think he looks a bit past you, and you see off of the street where a lot of the bugbears and villagers died. Multiple Crown's Guard are heading in your direction now. So I'll go meet up with the company.
Alright. 2-4, lad. Make sure you stay safe, and make sure you find any wounded soldiers and take them to the med bay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Alright.
And he starts making his way off.
Get his name.
Kid.
Okay, can dumbass me ask a question?
Yes.
Which side are we on again?
You haven't really picked a side.
I was gonna say, are we on the green side or is it
Well,
the
at this stage, I
blue
actually don't know because I've been reading chat and a lot of them
unaffiliated.
have the Crown's Guard.
Yeah, like
So which side's the Crown's
think-
Guard on?
Dwindling Empire, honey.
Right, and the
We had
Kryn
this
is
combo.
the enemy, right?
What?
The Kryn is the enemy to the Dwin. Dalian Empire, right?
As far as you know.
Right.
That's
Okay.
the empire to
But
the
we are
east.
currently, we are currently unaffiliated with any, other than I think Graham.
Yes.
Yeah, Graham
Okay.
technically, yes, has a commission as a sergeant.
Right.
And
Okay.
Naren, we're not sure yet, not till this week.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to make sure I don't put my foot in it too badly.
It's alright. So,
No guarantee, but hey.
alright, so the soldier begins to make his way to the rest of the company approaching. Some of the company members, they start rounding the corner of the street. A few of them go for the weapons as they see this giant dragon just standing there. Cuts and bruises. Oh, you wouldn't sort of see bruising on scales, but multiple cuts and bent scales, and this giant dragon just standing there, just looks at them. And then just proceeds to just fly off.
But no, he's leaving.
That is one very strange dragon I ever seen in once in a millennium years in my fortitude life.
This is the second time for us.
Mm.
Well, back in my days, I never had to deal with dragons. I had to deal with ghouls and goblins. So this is a first.
Just be thankful he's on our side, hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, well, let's keep it that way. I don't fancy fighting him.
I came to realize that he was talking to you about some peculiar item. Any ideas what he's referring about?
Yes.
Maybe. Hey, look, is that Kuro? Does anyone know where Kuro is? He here yet?
Not yet. He had to fly over the city, and it'd be a few minutes before he gets to you at walking speed.
I know. I was asking. I was trying to divert the convo.
I know. Sorry, but just for point of reference. But to that note, though, as you most of you are collected there talking, the soldiers from the company begin marching their way up. Now, after seeing the dragon fly off, and, hey, you there? State your business in this area.
Assisting the Crown's Guard.
Did you do all this? And he looks around at the piles of bodies and the dead worm.
No, the worm was one of your men.
Yeah,
The rest were the gnolls, and all the drow were ours.
And as he looks over, he sees that they're the Crown's Guard. Yeah, he was talking to a few of the others. Yes, Commander. What they say is true. They helped us in the battle.
Indeed.
So this leader of this company, bit of an older gentleman, kind of a refined but yet scruffy beard, very similar to my own right now. Just much more grey and depressed. he looks at the soldier. He looks at the rest of you. Well, you ought to be commended then. Thank you for your service to the city. We must continue searching for if there are any more infiltrators or insurgents. If you have the time, please make your way to Lawmaster Arentha. I'm sure she has many questions. And proceeds to gesture his men. Onward!
Lawmaster's still alive? Oh, that's a sign of surprise. Awesome.
But it's good. We have many a question for her.
Easily.
Yes, we do.
Alrighty. Then let's head back to there. I'll happily take you there as much as I could.
Should we wait for Kuro first?
I think, yeah, we'll wait for Kuro to come back. Then we'll henceforth to the lawmaker, if that's alright.
Loot. We need to loot.
Sounds like a plan. What did you say, Alf?
I am surprised you haven't started already, Alf.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was totally thinking that in the back of my mind, like Al's over there just like picking through bodies already.
Bob, there are days I love you and there are days I hate you. The one,
Yeah,
track,
there is
the
one
one
living hate
track in
too.
this is just like, okay, now we have to have dragons, now we have to have dungeons, and there's just loot.
Yeah, but it's not obvious too. It's just in the back of your mind, like
You keep asking for it.
And that's why, like, I love him, and some days you hate him. It's just like, you're the best, Bob.
But you didn't let me talk to the dragon, so now I'm gonna loot.
Well, he
I was
was
going to say,
standing
I
there.
knew there was a reason he wanted to name our kid after you, Bob. Jeez.
Yeah.
Not the pain in the ass.
Because everyone needs a Bob in their life.
I can do without.
Oh, he's your
Yeah,
brother.
well.
Don't you say
So,
that.
So, about this looting?
Yes, okay. Roll. For those who
down.
are looting, roll a investigation check for me.
I'll just talk to the guards.
I'll join in with this looting. Why not? I missed out on all the fun
Nat
last week.
20.
I've got to do something.
Damn.
Also,
What are we
must be-
doing again? Investigation, did you say?
22.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
A whole 12.
Now, I'll say this because there are bodies everywhere, including Crown's Guard and civilians.
Oh,
Is anyone searching them, or are you leaving them alone?
No, I'm leaving Crown
I'm leaving
Guards and civilians
Yeah,
alone.
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I leave the Crown's Guard and civilians alone. Don't know about Bob.
Alf might be game enough.
I
but
just-
I'll
I
just
also-
go for the baddie.
He's
would like to
he's
point
gonna
out-
piss people off on purpose.
Jax, if we might, can Penguin and I also be looting on the way back to them, please?
Yeah. Give me a shaky where I was quickly do something for you.
Might as well do that too then.
Actually, for me, for Graham, the only thing I'll do is to loot, is mostly the weapons to actually take them back to the outpost where Lawmaker is to know how many to give the tally of the body count of who passed away, pretty much.
All right, so you want to coordinate with the guards to start clearing the dead and that kind of stuff. All right,
Yes.
yep. So the commander of this group sees your race. Yes, sir. We'll get onto it immediately, and they start designating some soldiers to start piling up certain bodies. They begin slowly pulling out. They find a cart nearby and start loading bodies up into it. And the dead Kryn and whatnot, like if you aren't searching or anything, they just grab them, just throw them in a pile, and it's stupid things. All right, so for those who are hunting for loot, we'll say the main group until the others get back. You managed to find 238 copper. If anyone's taking notes.
Yeah, I've got it. I'll write it.
Yep, 238 copper. I won't take it because I like to
Carolyn.
honor my soldiers.
No, Kiro normally has it, but I'll grab it and give it to Kiro when he arrives.
Yeah, I keep the group fund.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So I'll take charge of it and then pass it to Kiro when he arrives.
all right. Well, you find 238 copper, 196 silver,
Yep.
and 140 gold.
Yep.
Hold on.
Mine.
Okay, I'll just write a note here. For whatever reason, my pens are all disappearing. For Nimbus, Kasori, and Kuro making their way back, searching from a number of bodies, you find 64 gold.
One moment.
Yep.
I can write it down if you need it.
I'm typing it out as well.
You find 116 silver. And just a moment. That one, okay. And you find 160 copper pieces.
160.
Between the multiple bodies of Kryn, you name it, whatever's dead.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, actually, Dex, just in the same, is there any like weapons laying around?
there is a number of crin weapons, standard crown's guards, swords, blades, flails. Very much of the Dwendalian weapons is very generic type of swords and spears, that kind of stuff. A couple of the crin weapons are they are very well refined and like almost like inward curved scimitars, a few of them, but they do seem while they're a fine mate, they do feel fairly average blades. So if you want to take them, you can.
I'll take. So the scimitars are like what, one-handed weapons?
Yes.
I'll take 2 of them if I can find 2.
Yep.
Cool.
So 2 crin blades. I'll get you the details for it later.
Nice, thank you.
All right. So
is that crin with a K or C?
K. K-R-Y-N.
Y-N.
Yep.
I put I-N. That shows.
Yeah, it's tricky. The
Thank
Clean Dynasty.
Oh, they just had on my notes. Why?
So you'll currently finish your looting. Graham and the rest of the soldiers continue to either finish or begin rounding up the rest of the bodies and the people who fell. You do see a couple of the people, they may be healers or you're not entirely sure, but a few people are attending to that guard who fought with you as they slowly make their way off. So, the battle, for as far as you can tell, is now over, and the night is yours. I say by now, after doing all that, Nimbus and all you've caught up.
Hey, Nimbus, good to see you back.
Like
Hey,
you
Nimbus.
guys. What?
Hello. You do
I didn't
realize
think I'd ever see you again.
the dragon has just informed us. This is your fault.
You'll deal with it. As Nimbus is kind of cranky because he's just been like through what he's been through. He's gonna like land that his crystal roll, just place it on the ground just to like kind of catch his breath again. You know, I thought that I'd at least have some nicer words when you see your friends again when they get swallowed by a fucking worm. But it's fine.
I'm sorry.
nice
I
words.
missed you so much.
Okay, that was forced, and I know damn well that was fake.
I'm sorry. How is it this lad's fault? What did he do?
Wait,
Wait.
who's speaking?
You don't want to know.
child.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
how
want to
is it-
know.
He decided to steal something that wasn't his.
Child! Now you listen here,
Oh
young.
fuck! I made it angry.
Hey,
Hang on, does anybody have like a stroller or something we can wheel it around in? I think somebody needs a nap.
But you can listen here, young lad.
Young lad, mate, I'm taller than you. You look like you could be in a fucking stroller.
Haven't anyone taught you manners?
No.
No.
The entire group knows damn well that I have no such thing as manners.
He's learning.
Nice to meet you. Wait, so hang on. Who is the half-sized person?
Oh, that's me.
Mini. Oh, that makes sense.
My name is Guardian. Thank you very much.
Rounded. Okay, gotcha.
We should probably find somewhere to stay.
Now, honestly, I want to be in the rain just a little bit longer, but I agree.
Where
Now,
are we heading?
You two are brothers. Alf and Nimbus, you two are brothers.
Now, excuse me, to the point at hand, why was this simpleton cause some trouble?
Simpleton? Holy shit. That sounded like it was taking a bit of too much brain power for you to say. Wait, hang on, did you actually have to think of that? But anyway.
Oh my.
You're not wrong, Penguin. You're not wrong.
What am I missing? Right, I've got
Penguin
to load
says-
stream now.
Penguin
I'm
said
not
in
gonna
chat,
miss it anyway.
Bobby's noises are really adding to the pick on the small guy bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should mute,
Anyway.
but
That's right, honey.
Well, whatever you guys have learnt, I'd be glad to listen. And honestly, I think you guys would love to know what I found out. Well, what I found out in where we were stuck. Yeah. Actually, Dax, do you mind if I make a question? A request real quick.
Yeah, son.
I would like to converse with Rel Noah.
I'm here.
Right. So I've just noticed this when we were flying away. I just wanted to ask, dragons back in your time were more friendly, right? Like your friends?
It's really depended on their mood, but I was friends with a few.
I did forget to state that we actually did meet one, and I think he's actually the one that created the storm. Do you have any knowledge on how to stay on one's good side? Because you clearly had two that were pretty good, close to you.
What color?
Oh shit! Quickly, someone tell me what color it was.
Bronze.
Bronze.
We met him again, right in front of us, by the way, Nimbus.
Oh yeah, but by the way, you guys are just thinking Nimbus is crazy because he's having a conversation to someone that's nowhere around.
Well, if you want Nimbus, you can either talk in your head or talk out loud.
No, he's talking straight up out loud.
Okay.
So the entire party's just watching Nimbus having a conversation with himself.
To be honest, that doesn't surprise us with what you're like.
Sorry, what is this? Sorry, I'll talk to the party. Sorry, what is wrong with this madman? Why is he talking out loud to himself?
Because he's a drunken ass.
I have to have a drink, you bitch! That's Nimbus yelling, by the way.
See, he's missed me. He's calling me by his favourite name for me.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did miss the party. Oh, actually, speaking of which.
Huh?
Yep, I have a request for you, Niren. Mine?
Yeah, what?
Go again. Go again. We didn't hear you.
Oh, I was gonna say, Niren. Is he Niren?
Yeah.
I request something for you, big man. And I'm gonna walk over to Niren, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes while I say this. You'd be able to fashion me a weapon, would you?
I am proficient in smith tools, yes.
Right, wonderful. So I'm gonna pull just drag this giant thing that's wrapped up in a bag over to Niren, and I'm just gonna give it to him, and I'm also gonna give him the null skull and just a big just on top of the bag, and then I'm gonna pull out this glowing crystal. That's the first time everybody's seeing. I'm just gonna pull out the glowing crystal. I have these.
So what the rest
been carrying?
So what the rest of the party you currently see is coming out of this bedroll right now is about almost a meter long, glowing crystal that has been very roughly just hacked in half from the looks of it. Is very jagged on certain edges. This thing is just putting out this immense light, especially in this in the nighttime with rain and this glowing embers in the rain. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna rewrap it back up. Oh shit, my bad.
Actually,
too much light.
Actually, before he wraps it up, mind if I actually mind if I do an intelligence check on stone cunning, please?
Sure.
All right.
So what are you trying to determine?
To determine what kind of rock that he has, what kind of crystal it is, and to know if I know from my mining history if I've come across it before.
Sure, go for it.
Well, that's piss poor. Never you mind then. I don't know jack shit.
Not been a good miner.
I'll double check that later. But yeah, with that roll with the 8s, yeah, it glows, and you have it does niggle at the back of your mind. Caverns are deep enough where the only illumination stems from a particular kind of crystal, but only in the oldest of places.
Yeah. Unfortunately, well, that is some fine crystal you got there, but unfortunately, I don't know my mining days very too well.
Good, because I didn't ask you. I'm gonna turn back to Niren.
Jesus.
Well, you should be asking.
Lucas doesn't know Grom yet, so I haven't had a chance to talk to him. So.
Would have been nice if Graham could have figured it out, but no big deal.
Look,
So what do you want more out of it?
Also, I'm actually going to pull out the Kryn blades as well, because I'm glad I actually saw this as well. But I'm going to pull out the Kryn blades and also my glaive, and I'm just going to is there a place that we can go that we can actually talk details? Like, preferably out of the rain, actually, now that I think about it. And he's going to turn to the entire group. Where are we supposed to go here? Where from now? Sorry?
So,
Well, our end is destroyed.
My investigation check earlier, would I have seen any of the taverns that, if any of the taverns were still not blown up or anything?
Yes, you would have actually. So, flying around, you did see that the tavern that you guys were staying in was destroyed. No! And there is the body of a purple worm currently in the middle of it.
Oh shit! Yo, that came out of the tavern. Damn.
So, which is actually, if you guys went to look, is around the corner from where you guys are. You could inspect the ruins.
Wouldn't it be best to head back to the guard's post? I think it might be a little bit safer to talk in private.
Wait, who is talking?
Weren't we meant to be heading back to the walls, Master?
We should be, but unfortunately, this simpleton right here. Yeah, well, unfortunately, this simpleton is taking his time.
I don't know who this man is, but he's barking orders pretty well, and quite frankly, I'm not going to listen to him. Hey, Bob. Oh, sorry, Alf.
Yes.
What do you want to do, buddy?
He's a spot person.
I don't know.
Nimbus, trust me, we need to speak to this lawmaster. If we head there should be a place quiet enough with food and drink for you to be able to discuss things and for us to find out what we need.
Drink?
And maybe we can get a nap.
Yeah, I think he might need it. Yeah, he sounds pretty grumpy.
And I'm going to be grumpy.
Is that his name, Grumpy?
I thought that's what I got.
Well, it's better to be grumpy than grumpy and wet. Now let's get out of this rain.
Yeah, the rain has definitely begun to increase.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Graham,
come on, let's go, Grumpy.
You don't have cars.
I'm gonna lift my hand up to high five Alf, just like yeah.
All right, let's go.
So you all make your
Don't
way
mind
to
the drunken ass. You'll get used to him. He's likable eventually. Maybe. Someday.
Well, he's starting to rub me the wrong way, and I'm not liking this.
Do you want me to rub your belly the other way?
Everybody the wrong way.
Do you want to get nut punched? Thank you very much.
Oh God, he's gonna go for my kneecaps. I'm sorry, sorry, Graham. I'm picking your skin. Sorry, I've done it to everybody. Don't worry.
Very well. Well, let's get to it. I'll make sure I ask the lawmaker to set up a private quarters for you guys, so you can talk about your weird things in private.
Thank you. How sweet of you.
Before that, Nimbus wants to really quickly just grab Bass's shoulder and look at Bass dead in the eyes, and I'm talking with so much seriousness. Do you still have it?
Do you think I'm daft? Of course I still have it, you dumblet.
Good. All right, let's move.
All right. Well, 2-4. Let's go. Don't want to get cold, shall we?
As you say that, you are currently head to toe saturated after all this time standing in the rain.
Good.
My wings no longer work.
Well, we were all in the sewer at one point, so this is probably good.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I getting our shit wiped off our fucking legs.
And all I think after what the dragon has said is we cannot let Nimbus have that orb again.
No, that's not what the dragon said.
No, I said.
What did the dragon say, Elf?
Are these
you won't getting it. Thank you.
Also, your mic when you go to speak is quite muffled. I don't know if you all got on your shoulder or something. But when you've been trying to talk, it's been really hard to pick up what you're saying.
I will switch to speaker. Sorry.
No, you're right, man. Just I don't want you to be overshadowed when you're trying to say something.
My bad.
The dragon said we must protect it with our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
So in other words, Aether, you're telling me that I can't touch what I grabbed?
And
excuse me, I did not say this to anyone. I was thinking this in my head. I was not
I
saying
didn't hear
this
that
to
part.
anyone. I was trudging along thinking in my head, we've got to protect this. We cannot give this to Nimbus.
If anything,
I
actually,
don't
if
plan on giving
anything,
it to Nimbus either.
actually, no, wait,
I
hold
think
on,
we should
'cause
give
I
it to
can-
the leader and the strongest, Nimbus.
Thank you, brother.
Technically, isn't Graham stronger?
Well,
Yeah,
hang on,
wait,
but
who's
he's also
Graham?
not the leader.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless, I wouldn't be giving it to
Probably
Nimbus.
more suited to leading.
Probably. He is a
No,
general.
come on, you've known me the longest. There's no way in hell that you get like a guy that's half the man I am.
So I
Oh,
suppose
yeah.
when we're
Not the
trudging
man, but
along,
also the more of a leadership.
All right. By the way, Dax, as we're saying this, we are walking. Just so we're not just standing there in the
I
rain.
was
I was going
just
to
about to
say,
ask that.
Yeah, we are
Well,
walking
we're-
while talking.
Yeah.
This is just like
while we're,
No.
we must look like really fucking crazy because all these guards are probably looking at us like, what the fuck are they talking about?
while we're walking, I trudge myself next to Nimbus. So, buddy, pal,
Oh,
we
God.
did, we did miss you, but
No.
I thought you'd like to be filled in. The dragon.
Yes.
I did go and speak to him. He was in front of us. I thanked him for his help.
Oh,
He
so that
told
was
us that he had had a vision, and at the center of it was our party and a particular item that was very important.
So in
He did
other
not
words, no matter
specify
what,
what it is, but yes, I think
yeah,
we all know what this
yeah, we can
item
guess.
is. And
So-
I asked him, hold on, shut up and let me tell me story, all right?
you know I like the sound of my
I
own voice.
asked him
He does.
to guard it. So we are to protect this. He said this was all about war. And so we are at the center of this war, and so is this item. So essentially, this item is possibly part of what this war could be about. So we must be very diligent about who knows about it.
Yes.
And we must guard it at all costs, from what it sounds like. So this dragon does not know much else. He seems to think that the origins may come from the Kryn, but that is about all. So
I'm gonna like lean over to Aethra just to kind of out of earshot from like the rest of the party, but I'm just gonna like kind of just say, I think I might have someone who might know more about it.
okay,
I'll explain that more to the group when we get back.
sounds good. I'm a little unsure about this Graham. He is asking a lot. He has done a lot, but I am not sure if we shall bring him in yet. On
I
this
mean,
board. He's
take a
tied
joke.
in with. He can, but he's tied in with the Crown Guard, and we do not know where we stand yet.
yes, but I mean, let's be real. It's probably best to stand with the place that has the more authority here, just to
Yes,
keep
I get
ourselves on the
that.
good side. I mean,
Oh, agreed. But I mean, with the orb, shall we bring him in with that?
well, let's be. Has he helped you guys?
Yes.
I mean,
No,
if he
with
has helped you
everything
guys in
that's
battle,
happening.
then I would say we can trust him. Just we will discuss it in detail when it's just the rest of our party, and we will also question Graham on whether or not he sees what we're doing as suspicious or if he's got an interior motive.
Because it will be something he will have to pick between, because this is something that cannot go any further than our party.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If he wants to come with us, it's up to him, and then we will tell him once he decides if he chooses to stay with the soldiers, or if he decides to party up with, well, whatever we are.
Yeah, a band of weirdos.
That's putting it lightly.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice. For once.
To be honest, when we're walking, are we actually close to the lawmakers? Like to the?
I just had to double check the name. The King's Hall. Yep. By now, user would be almost directly in front of it.
Oh, awesome.
Wait.
So, hold on.
All right.
What is it, doll?
Hmm?
You were about to say something.
I just said sweet.
Okay. I thought you were going for something else. All right. So.
No, because I thought someone else was talking.
All right. So. Yes. As I ready my hammer. What's up? Ash?
Oh, no, I said continue. Continue.
Okay, it didn't come through. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as you're making your way through these streets, the signs of battle and destruction are everywhere. When you started making your way towards the direction of the King's Hall, you did see in the distance where your former residence, definitely destroyed and collapsed in by the death of the purple worm. Multiple scratches and just guts torn out and burn marks all over the place. So looks like the dragon did a hell of a number on it. So you start making your way through. The King's Hall is actually to the east of where you are. About I'd say a 10-minute walk to get there. You still see signs of Crown's Guard, Righteous Band just running through the place, trying to help where they can. Troop formations. You barely see. You do see a handful of villages and whatnot, but it's mostly people either trying to put out fires or put their doors back on their houses and get into cover and try and get to safety. So it's very much the aftermath of a battle you see heading towards this place. As you do approach, you see outside of the King's Hall, there is just a wall of soldiers around this building. Multiple dozens of soldiers are just protecting this thing at all costs. And one of the number sees your group approaching. Says, "What is your business?"
Yo, step aside, soldiers. We're here to see the lawmaker.
Looks out at you, sees the crest that you have pinned to your jacket. Understood, Sergeant. Men, out of the way.
So he's actually useful after all.
Shut up, or the next thing you say will be outside in the rain. All right, where's the law?
In the most sarcastic tone.
Where's the lawmaker at? Where's his quarters?
The lawmaster is currently inside, taking in notes. Currently conferring with members of the Cerberus Assembly and the Crown's Guard. No, not the Crown's Guard. Sorry, members of the Cobalt Soul. The battle is indeed won, but losses were heavy, sir. If you wish to speak to them, they are inside.
All right, alrighty then. We'll send some soldiers out. Help out the rest. We keep that wall tight. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
As
all right,
you all.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sorry.
In we go. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. In we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Nimbus.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say he has a lot of authority for a little guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm surprised it would go to his head, but the other thing is, it'd probably go to our heads as well, considering it might put him in actual height.
Oh, pretend I did not hear that.
Stay outside.
You did it! Keep walking.
Yep, keep going, Grumpy.
You can stay outside. I have better ears than you two.
So as you're all walking past these guys and they're hearing this conversation, a couple of them turning their heads just a very strange assortment of people. A couple of humans, a tabaxi, dragonborn, an unusual side of an Aarakocra, and a fairy. You're definitely an interesting sight to be walking through the city at this current time. As you'll begin to walk up the steps and slowly enter into the building, Nimbus.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of your mind, you hear, "Don't be mean."
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I smacked in the hand.
Well, let's be real. To be honest, Nimbus is he's so curious about this this person that he's actually just gonna listen to her. She's just gonna go, "Yes, ma'am."
So can she hear what other people are saying, or can she only hear what he's saying?
Actually, that's a good question. I did actually want to ask that. Is it possible for her to see through my eyes, or I can only talk to her?
I'll say this much. You have no idea, but Nimbus currently, you feel that the touch of her presence in your mind, but it is not invasive. It's more communication.
Okay.
You don't feel anything else beyond that. You don't feel like a third party or anything, as far as you know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you'll begin to make your way into the building, one by one, and then you are now out of the rain. Do I have an audio for this? Not exactly the audio I wanted.
No.
I'm like absolutely drenched. Like,
Hey,
I'm kinda,
Harley,
like,
if I'm gonna
completely dripping.
if that crystal lady has a chance, I will be going after her. You may say whipped by
Well,
the
you
crystal lady,
know-
but I will be sleeping with the crystal lady.
Dax, we should have Mrs. Only voice the crystal lady.
No, we're good, okay? That's no. We don't need any of that. No. Okay, nope.
AI programmable voice using her voice. Is there something to this?
Hell no. The reason I say that, it'd be so weird because I look at Dax doing the voices, and if I hear my missus' voice, I'm gonna be so fucking turned off.
Someone text the missus quickly.
No.
Someone get this ready on the line.
Mr. Derry, come on.
Oh, man alive. That took the absolute piss.
Like, I did have another voice I was originally going to do for the crystal lady, but I don't know how well it works in just general conversations. Where is it?
I think it would be a little bit weird.
A wee bit.
Don't be mean. Tell his missus.
That voice. No, keep that one. That sounded epic. That sounded like it was actually in my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
keep that one.
He seems nice.
Oh.
That seems a nice one.
I don't know what that voice is. I've fiddled with it a few times. I don't know how clear it translates through.
It's a little like I don't understand it at some points, but it does. I can like make it out.
Yeah,
It's
I've been trying to tweak it, but it's a bit weird. Like I'll keep fiddling with it. All
Alright, Dax, keep on.
right. So you all make your way into the king's hall. You are head to toe, just saturated, just dripping water. Kuro and Bast especially, just the amount of water built up into the fur and the leathers and feathers.
Oh my god, Bast would look fucking terrifying. She's just a wet cat.
Pretty much.
Not wrong.
There's one of those
Guys,
like real
don't
skinny
make the
cats
weapon.
with like just soaked with the giant Fu Manchus, just like just staring.
But I can always tell him not to make it. Because I know what it is.
Ah, she's talking about making the weapon.
Yeah. Stop picking on her.
Hang on, but Nimbus
You
hasn't
don't
told
know
you
how
what the
whipped
weapons
he
is.
is, okay? You don't know how whipped he is.
All right, so
Sorry, babe.
now that even though you are so head to toe, it is definitely warmer in this environment. You feel just a little bit better, some warmth creeping into your bones. There are in this how would it best to describe it? It's quite an open area. This initial area you walked into by I don't know, 8 by 12 meters, a decent sized area to like, and you see a number of doors towards the back of the walls. In the, I wouldn't say the center, but like center back of the room, there is a table with a number of looks to be officials. You do see the lawmaster there, another couple of individuals. They're all on this table. You can see like lights and candlelights all pointing and talking. He whispers of strategy and troop movements. As you're slowly making your way in, you start flicking the water off yourselves. It's like pulling up a record. They all stop, turn in your direction, and see your motley crew just standing there.
I'm gonna like kind of like shove Graham with my foot a bit, Go on, you know what to say.
Thank you very much, you simpleton. Just
Too
came back.
predictive, apparently.
Sorry, Lawmaker. We just came back from our patrol, and we saved these two lads. These two people that were eaten by the giant purple worm. But we need to make some quarters here. You think you got any private quarters here yet? Aren't in use?
Graham, it's good to see you well. You recognize the person speaking immediately is Lawmaster Orentha. Dark-skinned lady, quite elderly in her years, maybe late 60s, grey, longish hair. You can see signs of soot and dust upon her, like she's been out in the battle as well. Actually, she met you down by the stable areas.
Sorry, Dax. I just want to quickly nudge Alf. Holy shit, she looks as old as he does.
So, currently, we're at capacity looking after many of the injured. Unfortunately, we have nowhere to put you and your companions currently, but there is an inn nearby, which I'm sure if you give them our regards, and I'm sure they'll let you stay there at no cost.
Very well.
That's the Song and Supper Inn.
Fair enough. Hopefully, we'll make our way to there and give the owners our regards.
Very well. Sorry, a brain farted then. Understood. And as you are conversing, your party sort of begins to turn and maybe head towards the door. Directly to your right, or where your party is, this flash of light, and then almost a swirling of combat and energy just swoops right in, and all of a sudden, a person is standing there. You see a half-elven woman, very in regal type clothing, with short brown, medium hair, pale grey eyes. Appears to be, she looks about middle-aged, but her sudden presence just pops in the room, and many of the others at this table see her and they're taken aback for the moment. There's sudden shock of this person just popping into the rooms. Lady Rentha turns to say, it's Lady Vesterogna, thank you for coming. As this lady begins to approach, quite regal in her movement, she's wearing a deep green with black patterns overcoats, very, very sophisticated looking. Like, this person is either rich or very powerful, or both.
Nemesis is gonna pay no mind. He's just gonna turn around and keep walking towards the door.
Hey, I think it might be a good idea to take our leave. We got no calls with this one.
As this woman begins walking further into the room, she does turn to see your party. A moment, if you please.
Nemesis is gonna immediately look, but have a look of almost disdain in his eyes, almost not threat, but curiosity, to the point where he just doesn't want to be here anymore. But he's like, we can spare a second.
The stink eye.
Yeah, almost like that, but not. He doesn't mean any offense by it, but he's extremely doesn't really want to be here anymore. But she can kind of pick that up.
I know that look wrong.
I walk up
behind.
I walk up and push his knee out from under him, from behind him.
Alrighty.
No.
I think we can spare a few seconds, if you may.
The lady begins to approach your group. I received reports during the battle. Your group was somehow involved in this skirmish, and there was a dragon? Perhaps you could elaborate to this.
I'm gonna Nemesis is immediately gonna look at Aethra, with eyes don't you dare say a word. More about what we have.
Yes. I'm just gonna look at him and point at my chest and put my hands up and shrug, as if to say, "Who, me?"
What is it, Nurin?
While they're saying this, I'll just say we've had dealings with this dragon before, and he's helped us out on more than one occasion.
Indeed.
I've only just saw this dragon once.
I have to admit, its arrival is quite fortuitous, if not unusual. Bronze dragons rarely come this far inland. But if you say you have dealings with him before, why?
I'm gonna immediately walk up into the front of the party. Why do you want to know?
As one of the leaders of the Cerberus Assembly, it is my business to know these things, if it affects the kingdom.
But yet, is our business to say?
I'm asking a simple question. You are in the middle of a Dwendalian city that is currently just under siege.
Yes, you're right. But we have the knowledge that you were looking for, right? Yeah, well, so to say.
I'm curious as to the matter of why, in the middle of the city, your party is here conversing with a dragon in the middle of a battle.
Well, it's not like we could have
Because-
done anything. I think he was just pretty close by, and he decided to have a little chat.
Oh yeah, the dragon just saved us.
Fate
And
is
the whole
conspiring
city.
against us in some weird manner.
So
We have no idea what he wants and why he has appeared.
So I'm to understand you've had prior dealings with this dragon. He disappears and then leaves, and you have no idea why.
Yep, that's exactly
Pretty
what we're saying.
much.
All we
He
know
has not
this time.
told us
And
correctly what he wants.
when they say we've had prior dealings, it's we've seen his eyes, and that is it. We have not had prior dealings per se.
You haven't seen
That's
his
not common.
eyes, Aethra. You met him in person at the cave.
That's
Yes.
but she's saying
Yeah.
that as in like that's trying
Yeah.
to like blow her off. Like that's all the information we want to give her.
Right, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, as a group, roll persuasion check.
As
What's that, a D20?
Wait, Sean.
8.
23.
Natural 20 for 21.
Yeah, what was it? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
22.
Yeah.
13.
So we still rolled high enough.
What did you roll, Bear?
3 of us rolled high enough.
2. That's what happens when I try and shelter the dice quietly. Whoops.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Wait, just
I'm just not rolling
persuasion,
well
Penguin.
today. It doesn't help that I have like plus 0
4.
for
4 of us
persuasion.
rolled over 20.
Yeah, she got a 24 as well.
Okay.
Look at how the group's pulling out some high numbers.
Except
I
for
say,
2.
as a group, use averaged out okay. There are a couple of the low ones that definitely doesn't
Well,
help.
I did get a natural 20. That matters.
True, but
Hey,
as a
charisma is
as
my
a group
weak
check,
part.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because
Price for the group.
your whole group is yakking away about this. So
Thank
after hearing all this and
goodness for the group.
after hearing all this and looking down all of your party members, indeed, very well. Tell me, where did you first meet this dragon?
It almost ate me out of exiting a cave. That's I to be honest, I didn't actually know where we were, so
what was the name of the village we were at again?
I don't remember actually. Yeah. Sorry, but the name actually must have slipped my mind. It's been a while since we've been there. Actually, a lot's going on. We're kind of under a lot of stress at the moment, so if we'd like to actually just go have a bit of a rest. We might be able to remember after.
She is looking around again further at your party. This interesting assortment of people, creatures, equipment. He's looking up down all these. Just, come see me tomorrow. I will be here at dawn.
Sure. As Nimbus just turns away, like pretty much doesn't like give her any like respect in that matter. He just turns and walks towards the door.
I ain't waking up at dawn.
Oh, she said she'll be there at dawn. Like she could be there all day. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Nimbus,
we're just
Nimbus actually.
clarifying.
Nimbus wants to just quickly just say to Relnoa, sorry, I couldn't be totally nice to everybody.
That's
you were
enough.
very
That'll do.
defensive.
I don't like people go poking around in my business, especially when I don't know them.
And yet you haven't shut me out.
Well, at the end of the day, you're stuck in a crystal, and I don't feel any invasion when it comes to you. You've been pretty upfront lately, and the way I was seeing her eyes looking me up and down, there was nothing upfront about what she was wanting to know.
Can I hear Nimbus saying this?
Yeah, no, he's saying it. He's kind of like saying it like monotone, but out loud.
I'll just.
All right there, Nimbus.
Oh, right, yes. I'll explain everything once we go and kind of cool off, guys. There's a lot I have to catch you up on.
Could I actually throw a question to what was it? Neuron? Was it that saw Nimbus? Like, is your friend crazy or is he normal?
Normal for
Bit of both,
him,
maybe.
crazy for most.
Oh, I love you guys too.
Oh, woman, fuzzy.
Well, shall we get going to the inn? Might as well get some ale in you guys.
That is the
And
best
get
thing
some-
you've said all afternoon.
Yep.
Oh, well,
Wait,
you're very
you're not
welcome.
drunk already?
Okay.
Wait, is he allowed to drink considering he's half the size of a normal person?
You wait.
Well, he'd probably hold his liquor better than you
You're
can.
simple.
Actually, you're not wrong.
I'm sorry, you
Nimbus, I
simpleton,
think
but
he's
we
like 5
dwarves
times
are
your
able
age.
to drink more than you guys. Thank
I
you
was about
very
to
much.
say, the dwarf probably drink us under the table.
Probably. All right, let's keep going.
I mean, he's already under the table.
All right, so you're one by one, you begin to make your way out of the Lawmaster's thing. The King's Hall. As Graham, as you're making your way out the door, you also hear from the distance. I'm glad to see that you're still alive, Graham. Please come see me again later. From Lady Rentho.
All right, I'll shout back. Very well, then. I'll come back tomorrow morning.
Appreciated. So you all begin to make your way back out into the muddy rain. Guards are still out there, the water dripping off their armors. Ding, 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 ding. It's almost kind of a symphony amount of all these soldiers standing there with the ding, 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 ding.
Gonna be like a bloody pro.
What's the plan?
Car.
Head straight, fuck off. Head straight to the end.
That's it.
Nimbus.
I was going to them.
What'd you say, Neuron?
I said, I'm with Nimbus. Head straight to the end.
Okay, you're
Straight
still
to the end, yeah.
straight to the end, but you're still pretty muffled, man. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll switch my thing to next week.
Yeah. Oh, good, man. Just like, try to be as accommodating as possible with everyone's different bikes. I don't want people to go overshadowed or things be missed.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
All right. So, the inn that was suggested to you guys was the Song and Supper Inn. Do you head there or somewhere else?
Yeah, straight to the end.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Yep, straight to the end.
I think, knowing that we were understanding as much as I think the Song and Supper was the one that was a bit iffy, wasn't it? I'm going back through my notes. Song and Supper.
I have Western Park.
That's meant to be good entertainment there. Mind you, after a war, I don't think there's going to be much.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there's going to be much entertainment after people have died.
But I know, but I'm just going through. It was the other one, the evening that was meant to be shady. So yeah, we'll go to the Song and Supper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking at our list.
All right. So, after asking a few guards or a few passing soldiers, they point you in the direction of the Song Supper. It's to the southwest. Very close to the direction Nimbus and Kura came from when they got out of the sewers. That direction of the city. But more south. I just got tongue tied then. But after a few minutes of walking, you eventually do come across the inn. A much. Yeah, as you enter this building, make your way in. There are a number of patrons there, but not like a rat or anything. Like many people hovered together in the corners. There's piles of not piles. Sorry, actually, there would be. There's piles of rags and like dirty blood sheets. There's multiple people laying out on the floors on like bedrolls, wounded soldiers. So many people seeking refuge from a night of crisis.
How many wounded soldiers, Dax?
I'd say in this room you spot at least about 10.
10? Well, do you mind if I like walk up to which ones are like the most almost like really badly ones? Like are there two like right next to each other by any chance?
Say if you want to figure out which one's worse, roll a medicine check.
Oh god.
Would I be able to do something similar as well?
Sure.
Right, how many did you say?
There's 10 guards that are
Right, well,
19.
I can do...
19.
All right. What are you trying to do, Bear?
I said, I do have that healing staff, guys. So, and that does do a mass cure wounds, and that can do 6 creatures.
Well, how about well, okay, so how many who's worse than Dax because we just rolled for that.
Okay, so just looking at that now. You do see 2 of the soldiers in the front row to the right. 2 of the soldiers are at the ends. They are both missing limbs. Others, you do see others are very banged and cut up. Like some are like bandages over their eyes, but the 2 at the front of the eyes, they are the worst. Both of them are missing limbs.
Okay.
Not much you can really
are
do.
they like closed off or are they still like really scarred up? Like kind of still bleeding?
Bandage, but it looks like the bandages are probably leaking.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over to both of them, and I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands. I'm gonna put like hand on both their shoulders and cast Lay on Hands healing.
Okay, so you go down and you hear the groans and one of them sort of regains consciousness a little bit to see you and reaches his hand up and passes out. So look,
right.
whatever you did definitely helped them, but these guys were like death's door.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna look to Nira and I'm like, can you just get 2 others if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
I got one more turn to do another 2 others.
I can do 2 more with my cure wounds. If you've got more healing.
That gets 6. I can do 2 more people.
Right. Well,
All right.
If you just want
I
to make
can
this,
do a couple.
Okay, well, if you just want to make this a combined effort, I'd say between the 3 of you could probably heal the whole room.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right. Okay, so if you're going to do that, burn those spells.
Ready?
Burn them.
Right. How many did you want me to do?
I think there's 4 left that you got to do.
Between what, me alone?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I've got
That's all
1,
my Lay on
2,
Hands healing done.
And I've got no spell slots left.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I don't have any healing.
That's right. We healed all the soldiers at least.
Okay, so yeah, as you're going around, these blasts of just like calming energy just washing over these soldiers. Many of them begin sitting up and give you cheers of adulation and thank yous, and some go to shake your hand, and like you see like a couple of fingers are missing. Like visibly, many of these soldiers who are in rough shape begin to start picking themselves up and drinking water. So you've done a lot to help these people. Yeah, that'll do. Basic tapping noise.
But
yeah.
take it easy, guys. Just keep resting.
Will do, sir. So you see many of these soldiers now, like even though they've been healed up, a couple of people are coming in, supplying them with more water, checking that their bandages, looking for infections. So the 2 though that were the worst, you've helped them a lot, but it takes very powerful spells to replace limbs.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah, you
what I
can't
was only trying to
replace them.
cauterize it as well. Like, try to stop at least any pain or cauterization that they had.
Well, the
Well,
healing the healing spells would have done that.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
But I'm
Sorry.
gonna walk up to Nero and I'm just gonna give him the tap on the shoulder with like, I knew you wanted to do that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over
I did.
to the tavern keep and I'm just gonna I'll lean over the counter. Is there any chance that you have maybe at least one large room that we can all take?
And you see, there's an elderly gentleman there, bald, a bit of a scraggly beard, quite portly, me in a few years. Looks at all of you. He's got bits of soot and dirty marks on his face. Our rooms are at capacity at the moment, but there is a storage area. We could move a few things aside, put down some bedrolls for you. It's the best we could do given the current circumstance.
We'll take it.
All right.
We are sent from the Crown Guard as well. I just want to let that guy know.
All right. So he starts snapping his fingers, and a couple of his people will start running off to upstairs to start fixing up the room.
All right, we got a room, guys. We got a room. At least it's something.
Yeah.
So, the current time at the moment, it would be, given everything that's happened, you'd easily be past midnight.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna after we have a conversation the way what Nimbus wants to say to the group. I vote we take a long rest.
Yep. Definitely
if,
need it.
Could I actually talk to the owners? Can you send up a few ales if you could?
Of course, sir. They'll be right off. It's not the good stuff, but you'll do in a pinch.
The good stuff, bad stuff, they're all the same. We dwarves can drink as much as we could.
All right. He looks over and you actually see behind the counter is a small gnomish person. He says, "Hey, let's get the things." And this little gnomish man starts pouring a few drinks, and there's to him it's a giant bladder, and he's pouring them in and starts making his way across. Which to get up the stairs, he's got to flip the thing above his head and 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna chuckle to Alf. Oh my god, he's actually smaller than Graham.
I know that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, but look, obviously out of earshot of Graham, so it was kind of just a little snarky comment between me and him.
All right, fair enough.
Aren't he adorable? I'm so tiny.
All right, shall we go upstairs? Get comfy.
Yeah, I think we shall.
Yeah. All right, we'll make our way upstairs to the storage room and kind of just get comfy and now kind of dry off our armor and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. Just take off my armor, so I'm just having clothes and stuff. However, Nimbus does want to take off his shirt, and that way everybody can actually see the necklace that he's wearing now.
Well, are you doing this downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs, so when we go upstairs.
Well, hold on, let me get these up there first.
I'm stripping in the hallway.
Yeah,
I'm stripping in the hallway.
slow down, Oni. We're
That's
getting
a way for
there.
us to make
Just
money.
stripping in front of the barkeep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody has to pay for a
Hold my
nips. Mate, that'd be hard as shit with that fucking rain falling on him.
All right, so with all that's been said and done, a couple of the people that come back down, it's what he says. You'll start making your way upstairs. Eventually, the last room on the left, they've indicated for you, by mild candlelight at best. You open up, it is not the greatest room. It's about 10 feet by maybe 12 feet. It's an average size room, but if you all bundle up together, you at least be warm.
Okay.
So you're all in there. You have a room. It's warm. You got each other. The rest of the night is yours, guys.
Right.
Now you can strip.
Yes, I'm not stripping fully, but he's still got his clothes, undergarments only and stuff like that. The stuff that you see in Baldur's Gate. With the long
You
rest.
see a lot in Baldur's Gate. Be more descriptive.
What we see in Baldur's Gate on stream, Dax, the one that without the armor. So kind of like the underclothing.
Me?
Yes.
No, not the naked.
Not the naked.
Undergarments.
Yeah, undergarments. That's the one.
Undergarments.
But yeah, Nimbus is actually going to go a bit further. He's going to just take off his top and he's going to lay out the wet top on his armor and stuff over his armor, try to shake it off. And he's going to turn to the rest of the group and he goes, guys, I need you to just huddle up for a second. I need to have a chat. And he's going to sit down on one of the bedrolls.
Did you need to take your shirt off for that?
Well, I need to explain what this is. And he's going to grab the crystal, the necklace that's around his neck. And he's going to, this is pretty important.
Hang on. Do you want me to actually understand what you got, or do you want me out? That's a question, mate.
He's gonna turn to Graham.
Who's talking?
I don't know. I think we lost them in the boxes. But no, he's gonna turn to Graham. Where do you side? But like really stern.
Where do I side? That's a very stern question from you. What's it all about?
Now, the question I have is: clearly, you've helped this group, and that is a gift, a favor I cannot repay. But if you choose to follow this group, which might be a likely accusation, considering what will happen tomorrow, you may stay. I think this information is starting to pretty much entail you anyway, considering you've been in a lot more than what I think you have. So sit down and don't pipe up until I talk to you.
Well, I'll happily give you an answer. I'll happily give you a straightforward answer. I'm just here just to get some gold to actually go back to my mines and get some more minerals to help out others. I don't care what you're gonna show. If it's something that is gonna help us out, I got no problem to tag along.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can promise gold, considering. But yes,
This is big. Everybody should probably split that at some point.
Yes, well, we can do that when we wake up tomorrow. But for now, everybody gather around. I've got a story.
Did not need a strip to show that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Cold. All right, everybody needs to see this.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Are we launching Baldur's Gate? What just happened?
No, I was trying to find audio for like just comfy, just audio for you guys in the room just talking, and I
just starts playing lo-fi.
Yeah, the song is literally called "Surprise."
Oh, nice!
He turns surprise.
Yeah, so he's gonna sit down. He's gonna like hold onto the necklace and goes, and he's gonna explain everything he went through from the. He's gonna leave out the part where he broke his glaive on the crystal, though. But he's going to tell everybody what happened from the belly of the worm. But up until the point where he's going to now talk about the lady in the crystal.
Yep. Sorry, that was me. Never mind.
No, you're right. Yeah, so, well, now you know about the story, how we got there. When we got in there, we saw, unfortunately and regrettably, 2 dead adult dragons.
Dead, you say?
Unfortunately, they didn't have skin.
Oh.
Bones. Yeah, they'd been there for a very, very long time. However, that wasn't the most interesting thing. In the center of the room, there was what seemed to be a giant crystal, kind of like the one I have in my bag, but I would honestly have to say probably 1,000,000 times bigger. And believe it or not, someone was inside of it.
What?
Yeah,
say it again.
Her name is Relnoa, and she's been conversing with me through thought, hence why you probably caught me talking out loud to myself.
Oh, that's how you've been
but you
acting
do
with
that anyway.
Yes, but this time I'm actually talking to someone, and at this stage, she's very old. I'm talking before, what, Calamity, was it?
Correct.
Yes, before Calamity. And alive.
Wow. I know you like older chicks and all, mate, but come on.
Oh, come on, she was good looking, I will not lie, but still.
If anyone wants to know what the calamity was or how long ago, you can roll a history check.
Actually,
if you want.
What is my history like?
My history is not.
I'll roll
really
a history. Screw it. Well, I wouldn't know considering you're a 10.
Roll history.
I rolled a 3. I have no idea what's going on.
What's history?
I rolled. Hold on. What's my plus each?
11.
I rolled a
Graham got
whole
19.
5.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled
I
5.
think I should
I
remember what
rolled
it
a
is.
whole 8.
I need a new dice.
Alright. Well,
I need to swap my D20, mate. That's sad.
the barbarian
I'm-
got the
I'm
highest
using a
history
new
check.
dice.
That should tell you guys a lot.
Yeah, we're dumb as shit.
Oh
But
god,
yeah,
that's
so-
worse.
I'm gonna so and she does actually have answers for these things. So I'm gonna look at the bass and I'm gonna like hand up my hand. Can I see what we have, please?
Well,
Nope.
while he's quickly do that, I'll
Just
give you the history. Honey, stop for a sec.
All right, continue.
So for the history check, the calamity was over 800 years ago, and that was when the gods got into a massive feud, not only between fighting and destroying people in the Age of Arcana, which was the Archmages who had risen up against the gods. It was also when the Betrayer gods got in on the fray as well, and they started fighting each other. So it was all in out gods brawling on the material plane, which is the plane you guys are on. So many of the cities and cultures and everything got decimated. One such area where a lot of this stuff took place is actually over in the Kryn dynasty. So it was a bad thing for a long time, and a lot of people died. And eventually, the gods managed to seal off many of the Betrayer gods, and decided to seal themselves off behind what's called, I'm pretty sure it's called the Celestial Gate. So basically, the gods are now, and the Betrayer gods are now behind, holy gates, and they can't directly just come to our plane and fuck with things, but they can indirectly do things through either motivation or through agents, that kind of stuff. So the gods, the gods have influence, but not as direct as it used to be.
They can't just come here now.
No, it's one of the big rules. If they did that, everything would die. That's part of the thing. It'd just be absolute destruction.
Okay. But yeah.
Sarah, what year did we say it was?
835 PD.
I know we have to.
But, Nimbus is going to pretty much go to Bass and says, "Can I have our mystery item, please?"
Since you said please this time.
I'll actually be in earshot for Niru, just saying. So he's been talking to that crystal all this time. How long has he been doing that for?
Talking to himself.
That's new. The crystal thing's new. Talking to himself, not so much.
Well, I thought he was a madman. Now that I explained things.
He is.
My brother's not mad.
I'm gonna look over to Graham. Don't think I'm not crazy, because I am.
Crazy.
Well,
Why
well
is all
sorry.
Why-
I thought you were psychotic.
Don't break it.
While you're all talking, really quickly, Graham, while you're looking at this crazy person and wondering if he's insane or not, you feel a tingle at the back of your head, and a voice does come to you. He's not as crazy as he looks.
I'm sorry. Now am I going mad?
Oh,
am I hearing things?
I'm gonna look to Graham. Did you hear a woman's voice in your head?
I did too. Yes, I did.
That's real Noah. She does that. Don't be alarmed. She actually is very helpful. But Bust, can you please give me the item?
If you were listening, I
She
said
did.
just don't break
I didn't
it.
hear that because everybody was talking. So
And then y'all shut up for 5 minutes.
all right. So I got the item then.
So people can have. Yes, you have the
okay.
damn item.
So, reaching into the haversack, you pull out the giant dodecahedron shape thing, beacon. What are you doing?
Yes, that's
The Lexon beacon.
All right.
So then-
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna look at it just and study and analyze it. So I'm trying to commit this to memory, right? And then I'm gonna talk to Relnoa, have because she can see certain memories that I allow her, right? Just uninvasive.
You don't quite know.
I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna quickly say so to out loud. Relnoa, do you by any chance know a certain beacon looks like a dodecahedron?
Possibly. It's been a long time. But it does sound familiar. Describe it.
What is it? Big, heavy, almost beacon-like. Actually, Kura, you said you knew what the name was, right?
I don't think I know it in universe. I just have it written down.
Right.
If someone's checked their notes.
Well, I just
Someone
have
did do research.
Wait, but it wasn't me, was it?
Yes, it was you.
What? It was me? Oh shit! Well, I didn't.
You
Oh.
and
Yeah. You were at the Cobalt
that's
Soul before
fine.
this went to hell.
My notes have failed me.
Uh-oh.
I can describe it if you want.
If
Oh,
you
what I
just,
have.
if
Little
Kuri, do you mind just like sending me the name of it? Discord, please.
The Luxon Beacon. Luxon.
Luxon? Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know about this. And I'm gonna obviously just replace. Actually, it's called a Luxon beacon.
Okay. It definitely sounds familiar. There were many artifacts from our time that were of great importance and power. Give me a little bit of time to try and remember.
Oh, take your time. I'm gonna hand it back to Bast.
Alright. How much time did you spend actually looking into it?
It's staring at the orb. The entire time I was talking to Relno, I was just staring at it.
Okay.
So I would say maybe a good like 20 minutes.
20 minutes of staring at it.
yeah, just straight staring at it.
That was a slow conversation.
Okay, well, like I did get lost in thought a bit, so I'm
Actually, 5 or
staring at
10.
All right, so after, let's say, about a minute of looking at it and then speaking to her and waiting, you find your gaze being pulled further and further into the object. Eventually, everything shifts. You find yourself, Nimbus, standing in a void, but surrounded by what appears to be the night sky, but it's everywhere. Looking around, up, down. Eventually, you start seeing figures coming before you. It's you. One in front of you, one to your side, one above you, one on an angle. All these different versions of you. You even looked to your left. You see a version of you standing next to a goblin. They all smile at you, turn all at the same time, and begin walking away. While everyone's seeing Nimbus staring into this thing, you see this mote of grey, almost flameless light just floating up from this dodecahedron and then enter into Nimbus. And that's when you shift on back. You're back in the room now.
Ow, eyes are dry. Ugh.
You now have a mote of possibility.
What?
It's basically a free roll, basically.
Oh, okay.
If you
Wait, you
read,
say it's a
Can
mote
I do
of
that
possibility.
once per 24 hours?
what was that? Yeah.
Kira, I think he's asking you, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that's once per 24 hours. Just look at the
I'll have to double check it. I'm pretty sure you have about 8 hours to use it.
Okay.
It basically
Well,
grants you
that's
a free. No, that's actually huge. Dull.
Yeah, but we're about to do a long rest.
Yeah.
Which is an item.
But I'm talking future,
Grant another until the next dawn.
which is in a couple hours. So
Oh, I think till next dawn. Okay. Well, it can't grant another until next dawn.
Oh, so that's permanently stuck with me.
until you have a window of using it.
Oh, okay, all right.
The fragment lasts for 8 hours or until used. Once the beacon grounds a fragment of possibility, it can't grant another until the next dawn.
Yep.
All right.
So basically, it gives you
Okay.
basically Whoa, my computer's freaked out. Basically gives you a free reroll. You can reroll ability scores, saving throws, attack rolls, but you have to take the new number.
Okay.
Does he get all the cool stuff?
I don't even know. Well, okay, maybe because I stared at it. Do you want to stare at it?
Sure, but why do you get all the cool stuff? This is like the third cool thing you got.
What's the other cool thing I got?
You got the
You
load.
have the boots, the crystal, and
It was a sarcastic question, guys. Please.
You're the
I know what you
favorite
have.
character. Nah, don't like you no more.
Oh, okay. I'm great. Sorry, I'm stealing yours one.
Well, just as a
You get this necklace and get to talk to this chick. Like, come on.
Well, technically, Penguin could have gotten that too,
I'm
to be
not the
perfectly
wrestler.
honest.
Yeah.
Penguin, you should
Still.
take it.
Yeah. But
Is anyone else noticing this guy's getting all this really cool stuff over here and we're all just getting shafted?
Let's
Hey,
rob
does
him.
anybody else know what I got? That gray shit that went into my head.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Really interesting.
I'm asking the
I don't
DM
think
if the actual group knows what that was.
I have no idea.
No.
would.
No idea.
Well, since none
Got
of
it.
us.
I'm asking the DM.
Ah, sorry.
Well, they would have seen it, but
Mhm.
because no one else has done that before, not really. No, they would have seen it. They would have seen you come to and be fine, but that's it.
Whew. Got a bit of a headache. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give it back to Bastion so she can put it away.
If I get a pearl worth at least 100 gold, I can cast Identify on it.
You could.
And an elf feather.
You should have enough.
Wait. Sorry. What did you say, Kura?
If I get a pearl worth 100 gold and a elf feather, I can cast Identify on it.
Oh, that's a very
What is that
particular
do?
items.
That's the components of the spell.
Yeah. All right. But while we also do this,
But
I'm
what will
pretty
it
much gonna-
identify, though?
They'll give him all the information on the thing,
Yeah.
and that's an in-game thing, so he would officially know what's with it.
But yeah, so while I've just pretty much sold the group up until we met them, but I am going to actually look at Niren. I'm pretty sure Niren's still holding the crystal that I gave him.
I thought you'd put it away.
Oh no, I'm still holding it. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna give him like the materials, and I'm just gonna kind of kneel down next to him, and I'm just gonna pretty much tell him what I want and the name to give it. So I'm not gonna say it out loud to the party because I want the party to see it when it's finished. But yeah, I'm gonna give all the materials to Niren, and I'm gonna look him in the eyes and can you do this for me?
I'm pretty sure I can. But I've got proficiency with smith tools, so
I would say I know a little bit about the weapon you're trying to make. A couple of good ability check rolls, yeah, you could definitely make it. With your current abilities.
what would I need to? What abilities would I need to use though?
I believe one of them would be
Performance?
performance, yeah, would probably be one of them. Another would be athletics, if you're working with heavy tools, it's quite a process.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably
Maybe
athletics,
insight
performance,
or something.
Do you want me
working.
to do that now or?
Oh well, you aren't near a smith or anything like.
Oh yeah, right.
There's really not much we can do.
I mean,
Which reminds me if you go to do that later, remind me whatever you roll, add +2 because you'd be using smith's tools, so you would have extra proficiency.
yeah.
Actually, I think that'd be +4 to be honest. I'd have to double check that.
But yeah. Also, Dax. Just outside of, I actually have thought of the ability, the things that the bonuses and the negatives to the weapon that I'll be making as well. By the way.
Yep, just send me the details, and
Yep. Well, gotcha.
depending if you succeed in making it, then I'll draw it up, so it'll be ready for D&D.
Cool. Alright, yeah, but and all right. I vote we have a long rest now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not-
that's interesting to do.
Time to
Alright.
loot Nimbus.
Fuck off.
Press the button.
It was in there somewhere. All right, so you're all you lay at your bedrolls, you start getting comfy, even though half of you is still soaked. Bast has begun to dry out, and you see the bits of foofiness popping into the hair. Not like Pomeranian style, but it's just like definitely like wet cat foofiness.
No.
But
I'm in getting this, Matthew.
Cute little kitty.
all right, so you all bed down for the night. Get comfortable, and then even though it's quite a tight space, like 10 feet, there's not a lot of space for 8 people, but you just make it work, and you slowly drift off to sleep, and you can mark off long rest.
Yay!
My
Yeah.
3 spell
Yay.
slots back.
Yeah,
I got everything back too. I was waiting for everything to come back, so I have everything now.
Yep.
All right. Yes.
I pretty much. I can actually, at this point, I could probably prepare some other spells, couldn't I? For long rest.
If
Yes,
anyone
I'll
wanted
need
to
to
prepare spells if
redo
possible, yep, now would be the time.
I am good with the spells that I've got. I like mine.
As I've leveled
Well,
up, I'll need to take time to do more up.
I can prepare one more spell. That's.
I'm just
I
going to
can
mention
prepare
money
more
again.
and another can.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget.
Do we just? So this is the money that we looted, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I'd suggest we just throw it all in the same like travel fund because now we've got like an 8th person.
No, we split. I rolled all that looting. We split even for the group.
Sorry, damn, my bad.
I'm trying to build up my money too, sir.
I get it, but shit.
Maybe split 9 ways, so like the group fund gets a little bit.
Splitting it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we'll split numbers so that way the group gets bit too.
Yeah, we need to put some in the group, but then the rest amongst ourselves.
All right, we'll do the larger group first, and then we'll do what me, Kusuri, and Kuro got on the way back.
Yeah.
I'd say split it 10 ways.
Like
that
300
way,
gold in the group fund, so we could probably skip it for this round. I don't know.
Why do you
Wait,
want to
so
go
wait.
10 ways?
Yeah, why 10 ways?
2 lots to the group fund, and then 1 lot to the rest of us.
2 lots to the group fund, but I one lot should be fine because it's just technically the group fund is just one person.
I
Man,
just think
how
already
often
have
do we
bunch of the group
how
fund.
often do we dip into the group funds anyway?
I was just thinking it'd
Maybe
be
just
better
when we're-
to be up to 10 instead of 9.
Oh yeah, I guess we can round it up. I guess that might be
Yeah.
better. It might be even then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, we'll try. We'll do round up to 10. We'll put the two lots into the group fund then, just to see if we can try and keep it even. All right, do the large group. So what is the large groups one first? Actually, should we just do this after the stream?
Up to
We've
you
got
guys.
more to do while streaming. I feel like we should do that after.
Well,
Yeah.
I was about to ask you guys. It is currently 10:30 now. Do you guys want to keep going or call it a night? Up to you guys. I do not have work tomorrow, so I'd ride as rain.
Unfortunately,
Either way, I'm
I
happy.
do.
Yeah, I've got kids.
But I didn't.
I did not hear what Bastard said.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Go again, Harley. No signal.
Massive breakage.
Yes, somebody's signal is going through a toilet drain.
She's breaking.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
I didn't.
Nope, still nothing.
Turn off Wi-Fi.
Or type it, either way.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm actually pretty hammered, even though I'm a small dwarf. I do get hammered.
I thought you could drink us under the table. Jesus.
Like I said, he's already under the table.
Yeah. Well, that made great personal footrest.
You need upseats to help get on the table, sir?
Do we need to find you a booster seat?
I will slam your head to the ground if I have to.
We need
I don't think that has tipping cups for mugs.
I mean, that's not something we need to worry about, considering you can't jump that high.
Well, don't pick us up then. Don't pick me up then.
Okay.
Oh,
So we'll call it there for the night then. But
Harley said doesn't have work, but she does need sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm just same boat.
Oh, good. Good session, guys.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We finally met back up with the group. Hi, guys. I
Now
missed you.
Now the question is, who's going to be away next
You didn't
week, and
die.
who else has to get eaten next?
No.
Me,
buddy.
I want to be
Another
eaten
purple
next.
one?
They
I'm
seem to
not
have
eating
more good stuff when you get eaten and away.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I'm good
so.
for next week.
In
Wake up,
fairness
bud.
to Oni, I did give him a sort of personalized item because they were having a rough time. So you can't blame him for one of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was the necklace, right?
That was the boots.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the boots, that's fine.
So if,
Now I
care about
if
that.
anyone questions that one, there is a
Well, the
reason
other
behind it,
thing
and
is
I'll die
that-
on this hill.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically,
no,
Kasori
no, I
could have
don't
had the
care about
necklace,
that.
like you said.
What was that?
But technically, Kasori could have had the necklace, like you said, but
True.
because she stayed over there, I got it.
And she got a
that's
crystal
what I'm
too.
saying.
Oh shit! I got a crystal. I just got a bigger one at the price of my glaive, but I got one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They got eaten. They got the cool stuff for being away. So
Hang
I
on a minute.
I
I
was-
chose to grab the crystal. Thank you.
was away that night and I got nothing. But a migraine, a cranky child, no sleep, and I
And you-
missed all the cool stuff.
And you yelled at your husband.
Oh.
I want to be eaten next time.
Okay. Well, make sure the little fairy gets eaten, probably by a dog,
technically,
by a dog or something.
I was gonna say, if she gets eaten, doesn't she like take like a massive amount of damage? Like we lost almost half of our health that entire run. Like Oni was getting pretty close to dying, and I also got whipped by a slime. Yeah, can we not? Don't push past the fact that I got eaten twice by a thing that tried to absorb it.
Technically 3 times.
Yes, got eaten 3 times
Yeah,
total.
3 times.
Yeah.
Wait, 3 times?
You got eaten by
Lost
the
by the
worm,
worm,
and
twice
then
by the
the
slime.
cube got you twice.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I lost a lot of health that time, alright? I think what we got was compensation.
And also,
Just
too,
saying.
if you had stayed in that slot and in the cube when it came back to its next turn, that damage would have gone from 3d6 up to 6d6.
Yeah, it
So
would have just doubled.
you would have been getting full ride.
Exactly. Oni was almost history playing then. Alright? And he just got a crystal out of it. That's technically all he got. Except for the necklace. And a
Multiple
really, really
crystals.
hot chick. But hey, who's counting?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
get to talk with a really good looking girl.
Well, I just rolled 66. That would have been 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I would have been fucking gone. But
You would have been a goner.
I would have been at like at least 2 health.
And that was rolling low.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
But yeah,
wakes up to an owlbear eating him.
Hey, don't ever bring that owlbear. Look, from the owlbear from Dax's campaign on Baldur's Gate, he's too cute to eat us.
Yeah, which I gotta get that footage up tonight.
Yeah.
Did he actually get the owlbear, or
Yeah, we
is
got it.
Yeah, we
they're
got it.
off? Oh, nice.
These dubs.
He's lovely. I love him. I want an owlbear as a
Owlbears are-
pet.
Owlbears are so good.
But yeah, oh wait, oh shit! Did if I technically told everybody, does that mean that Alf now knows that there's a dragon egg sitting underneath the city?
I
Oh
don't
god,
think.
don't tell him that.
I don't think you mentioned the dragon egg.
I
You
did
should
No,
mention
you
it.
didn't till just then.
I didn't. The only way I mentioned was the lady in the crystal. I didn't
You
mention
should
anything about the
mention
egg.
it and describe it in as much detail as possible.
We're not gonna fucking hard boil the thing, no.
Oh,
Because at the end of the day, that thing
that
looked epic, and if we can get a dragon pet, it's mine.
Well, you should have
no,
grabbed it on
you've
your
got
way out.
everything else.
Well, how about
Nice
this?
try.
Well, no, because
I
at the end of the day,
call
we don't.
bullshit.
We could touch it. It wouldn't have hatched. That's what the lady said. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Rolling to see who the dragon will like.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Not a little tiny fairy, that's for sure.
No, you'd probably be its chew toy.
Probably.
I'll be laughing if the dragon ends up liking me for some unknown reason.
If it likes Graham, I'm gonna fucking
Ironically, I just rolled a dice and it landed on Graham.
Nice.
What, a dragon?
Can I use my animal handling to help?
Whoa.
So +5 animal handling.
Look, let's be real. If we get a dragon, it's the group pet.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
If we can train a dragon, holy shit. It can be
There was
good
one
pet.
thing you asked a question earlier, and I didn't get a chance to give the answer because people kept jumping in. You asked Real Noah about what's not to do to piss off a dragon. That's one of them. Treating it as a pet.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And dragons are highly intelligent, prideful creatures. Even the good ones have a certain amount of pride.
What do you mean? Mirren's a
I
pet?
could have told you that.
Wow.
He's Best's pet, if you know what I mean.
See if you make your weapon now.
I didn't catch what she said. She cut out.
Wait, who said what?
What Bass said.
Oh. I was just saying.
What'd you say?
Best, what'd you say?
Harley.
Yeah, no, she typed it. See if he makes a weapon now.
Right.
I was more saying, oh, whatever, you two. You guys could come into my stream chat and act all kinky, but as soon as I say it, it's blasphemy to Isora.
There's a pseudo dragon, a horse, a duck snake, and an owl as a pet. Nice.
We do have a child now on it. We have to watch our language.
Oh yeah. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, heatheness.
Wait, who are you calling child?
You. I was gonna say something bad, but I'm not going to.
Remind me to give you a few nut patches in the next session. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I like it how his insults are really limited to simpleton. Really shows his dwarf nature coming out, considering he lived in a fucking mountain all day.
You realize you're picking a fight with a barbarian in a 10-foot space.
I mean,
Picking a fight? I'm trying to help the children.
Yeah, we're not picking a fight. We're just having a yarn. You know, what I mean? If he starts fighting, that's on him.
This is where I love being a little 3-foot fairy because I just fly up to the ceiling and you guys can all be massacred by the barbarian.
Never can just float up to the ceiling. It's just like, come get me up here, you bastard.
I think a paladin and a druid can take on a barbarian.
Yeah, but
I mean, if you got 5 feet and you can
them,
reach you.
I'll be nice. I
No,
have
but the
not
thing is,
been
like, I'm
nasty.
floating, laying down.
Fuck you now.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call that there. Good session, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Buddy session, though.
Hell yeah.
All right, do we need to sort this coin or anything
Yeah,
before
we
we
do.
hop off?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
All right,
I'll jump out there.
I'll be-
Yeah.
I need to come in a little bit. I've got a few things I need to do.
Yeah. No.
I'll be honest. Due to the fact that I just get in, I'll take the short stack.
You are a short stack.
Unintended.
That's
Anyway, you smart ass.
Alright. Bye, Dax. Have
Cheers.
fun.
Bye.
Knuckleheads. Good night, though, gamers. A good night. That is for sure. So I really enjoyed it. No, actually, it was kind of expecting us to get a little bit more of the story done. Like, I wasn't sure how much we were going to get through. I thought you would have gotten a bit more into the morning and had a few conversations, and then we were going to call it, but that's okay. Semi-good? Why semi-good? He's got loot. No one died. Everyone seems to be picking a fight with authority. But yeah, I'm happy. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's what we're going to call it for tonight. I didn't get much words in. They still might. Now, that's the only drawback to when you have multiple people playing. It is going to turn into a lot of people trying to talk over each other. We do have to do something about the muffliness of Nuren, because yeah, it really was difficult to hear him. But we'll get that fixed at some point. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with Dorian Harley, but yeah, at the end there, I could barely understand what you were saying. Punishment for over talking? Yeah. All right, we'll reel it all in soon. Remember, it's still early days for all of us. Like, we have a new team composition, new DM, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get there. We'll sort it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much to everyone for hanging out tonight. Greatly appreciated always. I had a good session. Enjoyed it. And yeah, so we'll be back next week. Tuesday, we'll do some more Baldur's Gate. And yeah, catch you all later. Toodles.